Welcome back, people. We're back again for another episode of Parlay Madness. I think this might be episode 44. We're closing in on that 50th episode. We might have to do something crazy. Maybe get Carlos Prates smoking a cigarette with us or something like that. Who knows what we're going to do. But, boys, today we're going to speak about Johnny Walker versus Mingyang Zhang, the UFC Shanghai card. They're putting it off 3 a.m. for you Americans, 6 a.m. wherever you live. I'm sorry about that. Now you know how us UK guys feel. For about 5 years, 10 years of my life. But right now, I have got PFL on behind me. We're cashing fat bags on Impa KO and whatever else bet I've got. We're getting robbed by the ref as usual, but they can't keep a good man down. And they can't keep bad men down as well because they ain't keeping me down. So that's it. I'm going to watch the PFL as I break down the Mingyang Zhang versus Johnny Walker card. But I got to bring my man Jewish Better, my co-host. How you doing, brother? You
smoking on that Neil pack, baby. Let's go. I'm ready to get this yen. We're gonna kill it on this card, my guy.
Oh, we gotta make that yin. I feel you, bro. We gotta make that yin. Zar, what's going on, bro? How are you?
Feeling good. I actually like a decent amount of bets on this card, and I'm probably I wasn't gonna stay up for it, but now that I have a bunch of action, I think I am.
It's kind of a rite of passage, bro. Like, you got to stay up with these 3 a.m. cards. I know you guys don't know how it feels, but I mean, once in a while, bro, stay up all-nighter, maybe roll a couple packs before. You know how it goes, bro. It's legal out there where you are, so it's easy to do. But let's get straight into
the card in a minute, so.
Yeah, bro, yeah. Let's get straight into the card. I just broke down the card with Matty Betts, but, now I'm doing it on my own channel with the boys. Shout out to everybody in our chat. My man saying he didn't watch the Matthew show. Now the real show begins. I mean, yeah, we got Daz Files saying Asian violence pre-planned by UFC. What could go wrong? I love a bit of Asian violence. And we got Road to UFC tomorrow. And my guy, Sulang Rango, is making his comeback. Don't forget that name. And also my guy, Nakamura, is making his comeback. Don't forget that name. So, we're going to have a lot of bets locked in for Road to UFC. It's going to be a massive week, boys. If I cash on PFL, it means I've won on Dana White's Contender Series and PFL, and I'm looking for the 4 sweep. I'm looking for the 4-event sweep this week. Did you boys cash at all on Dana White's Contender Series or on PFL this week?
Yes, sir. I had the first fight of the night, that Mexican guy, round 1. That was pretty much it for that card. Dana White's Contender Series.
Bro, that pack just hit my soul, bro. And hey, damn. All right, we're ready, guys. We're going to have some deep fried bets today. So, look, at the end of the day, I made a little bit on Dana White's Contender Series. I'm down a little bit on PFL, but I need my guy Shoeface right here. If he can get the job done, we right back.
All right, I'm hoping he gets it done inside the distance because I got the under 2.5 rounds. So can he just take the back and just sub him in round 1? It's already happened once, so hopefully it happens again.
OG Two-Face, hell yeah. I would love that, bro. No sweat. Just get it over with.
I ain't got no fortune cookies, bro, but I can tell what's going to happen in the future without them. So I'm about to tell you, on the first fight of the night, we have Diyar. You guys can pronounce his second name for me. He's taking.
I don't want to get canceled, bro. That's pretty controversial. I'm not going to lie.
What is?
Nurgozhay, man, you messed that one up, bro. You might be on the sidelines for a little. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. It's trouble, especially in America, bro. Fucking hell. But no, we got Diyar Nurgozhay versus Uran Satybaldiev. Look, man, I think Diyar has minus 400 upside here. I think he's the better fighter everywhere. But the issue is he laid the massivest egg you've ever seen against Brenson Ribeiro in his last fight. And do we kick back and say, listen, it's just because it was his debut? Or do we say, yeah, okay, it was maybe because it's his debut, but it also got dropped in round 1 and then got swept with a Kimura and then also finished with that same Kimura? That's pretty bad in round 2. So I can't give him a complete pass for it. I gave him a semi-pass, but I can't just say that it didn't happen. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that was a bad look. Satybaldiev, boys, I don't know if you watch this guy's LFA tape. This guy is getting cracked on the feet, getting dropped on the feet by bums, wobbled on the feet, getting taken down, brutally mounted, ground and pounded, putting in submission attempts, and somehow he won every single one of those fights. I don't really know how, but the guy looked plus 200 in some fights and still won, right? So I fully believe Diyar is like better everywhere. But bro, Satybaldiev has got a crazy chin. He's kind of a mongoloid. He's got really good cardio, and he is going to keep going forward. And he has a will to win that is like very high level. This guy is Orobai's uncle, if you didn't know, and he has the same will to win as Orobai. You know what I mean? I mean, look at his face, bro. Don't tell me that doesn't look like Genghis Khan Jr. Like, this guy has the will to win, like Genghis Khan had the will to have sex with women. And if you know your history, you know what I'm talking about. So I ain't going to say too much more, boys. Maybe the will to win is going to be enough. Because legitimately, I think Diyar probably has a worse chin, way less will to win, more of a quitter, like all of that type of stuff. So I kind of like Diyar as the underdog here, but I don't know if I can trust him against someone who's just going to not fuck off. You know what I mean? JB?
Yeah, I was kind of looking at an over in this spot. I mean, like you said, Iran pretty durable. Only worry, maybe he could hurt Diyar. Like you said, the chin could be suspect sometimes, but both these guys kind of fought like really bad regional level scene. Both lost their UFC debut. Diyar, younger guy, more experience. I think he could compete on the feet here. And then I also think he could take down Iran Satybaldiev. I think, he had Bredson Ribeiro on the back. Ribeiro always live. He even had Ribeiro attacking guillotines, Kimuras, all that stuff. It shouldn't work, but it happened. It's unfortunate. I still think he's the side here. A little grappling upside, competitive on the feet. I think this one should be a pick 'em, but I haven't gotten to the bet yet. It was like plus 180 earlier in the week. I would have took that all day. But now it's like plus 120. I'm not so interested. Yeah, I still think he's the side though. Maybe by decision.
Yeah, I feel you. Zah, anything different?
Not really. I feel like it's skill on the Nurgozhay side versus like dog and heart on Satybaldiev side. And, I think I don't like Satybaldiev's defense, especially against a guy like Nurgozhay who, has good leg kicks, good head kicks, at least early. And I think he could get his leg lit up. But, if this gets in the later rounds, I probably want a ticket on Satybaldiev. He's just a dog. And I feel like I can trust him more if it gets ugly. But if it stays low output and it's like a technical fight, I got Nurgozhay. So it's a tough read. I'm probably picking Satybaldiev just because he's a dog. Not like an underdog, but, he's got more heart. So probably pick him, but it's a pass overall.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, do you think Satybaldiev is ever going to let it be a low-paced kickboxing fight? Like, I've never seen him do that before.
Kind of. I mean, yeah, against Budai, it's kind of Budai, like, forcing it to be boring, but dude, yeah, his LFA tape, if you want to see some fun fights, he fought that Brazilian dude. That was a great fight. But yeah, not a good look if you're trying to win at the UFC level. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Satybaldiev might just force a banger and then take over in the later rounds, but I don't know. It's tough to lay chalk on him, bro.
Bro, he kind of forced a banger against Budai. I don't think that was a low-paced kickboxing fight, bro. Like, Budai done his best to slow it down and make it shit. But, bro, they were swinging at times, man. Fucking hell. Like, there was some big shots landed there. The thing is, I feel like Satybaldiev is going to get, like, even if he does force, which he will, if he does force the fight, I think he can get countered massively, bro. And Diyar has big power. I haven't really seen, like, too much evidence of Satybaldiev just going to get knocked out, but at the end of the day, man, they're big boys, so it could happen.
Yeah, I definitely don't like Nurgozhay definitely like slows down. Like, he's athletic and he's slick, has good kicks, and if you're a big boy, that's hard to keep up for 15 minutes. So yeah,
I don't know if I want to write anything down, boys. I feel like Diyar is the clear side at underdog price because he just could look like a big favorite. Takedowns are going to be there for him. Satybaldiev looks terrible on bottom, and Diyar is the better striker. So yeah, like, if there's someone looking like a massive favorite, it's only going to be Diyar, because I feel like if Satybaldiev wins, he's probably going to look plus 200 before he looks maybe minus 200.
I also think Nurgozhay has like terrible takedown defense also, bro. Like I've seen him getting taken down like almost every attempt on some fights.
Yeah, he definitely is not the best there, but I don't really like. I think Diyar has way more grappling upside. Do you think so?
Yeah. Satybaldiev just doesn't have the skill, bro. He'll
Yeah.
get taken down, and I don't know. I think Nurgozhay definitely the more skilled fighter, bro.
And small world lifters, we'll get to that when we break down Lona Kavanagh. I know you train with him, and we spoke about that before in his last fight. So,
you guys want Nurgozhay? I wrote it.
Yeah, just write them down for me anyway. I mean, I don't know how we're going to look for parlays. We might need some legs. So, boys, if you don't know how the show goes, we're going to write down all of our potential plus EV legs. If you don't know what plus EV is, I'm not going to tell you. Just Google it. But basically, we're going to write down all of our plus EV legs. And then at the end of the show, we're going to take those legs and we're going to make some damn parlays for Parlay Madness. By the way, we hit a couple recently. Like, I'm pretty sure we hit a couple recently. Last week was close, man. We had the cycle parlay, just missed by one. We had Chimaev decision in there, plus 540. But, man, last week we gave you...
That was on me, bro. That was on me. That was my fault. But it was a hard one, bro. What sub would we...
What sub even hit? The first fight of the night? Is that it?
I picked the sub. I actually bet, what's our guy? Sergei to win by sub.
Oh, that was
but the odds weren't out. The odds weren't out on Thursday. So, literally, if I would have picked that, bro, we would have hit something crazy, bro.
Wow. That would have been like 90-1.
Wow.
More than that. Like, 90-1. Big facts.
Bro, you could have you probably would have definitely picked that then.
Yeah, but there was no odds and I just didn't see it. Like it could have been, they could have released it at like plus 400 and then probably don't even bet it,
Yeah, but who did you pick for the sub? I can't remember.
Chase Hooper, and he got knocked out. You know what I mean?
Bro, like I reckon because that was shit odds. You probably wouldn't have even fucking picked that if we had some more options. Oh well, bro.
I know.
We got Thomas saying, respectfully, can any of you morons give me a fight that could end by draw? I'm gonna put 50 on it. I don't know, bro. Draw. You know what could be a draw? Diyar, bro. He could get 10-8'd in round. He could get 10-8'd in round 3, or he could 10-8 the Satybaldiev in round 1.
I was just gonna say that. You get it both ways.
There's your draw, you moron. All right.
It's gonna hit now.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna hit. All right, we got Zhao Long versus Su Young Yu. Zar, take us away, bro.
Dude, I think Long has to be the side at plus money. He fights at a higher pace. He does more damage, and I feel like he's more well-rounded. I feel like he's kind of sparring there. A lot of boring fights. His tape was pretty brutal. He's a solid grappler, but on the feet he doesn't do a ton. And I feel like Long, he wants it more. He's more of a dog. He's hard to grapple. He used to be a grappler back in the day. He got a bunch of subs on his record, but now he's more just a sprawling brawler. I don't think it's going to be easy to control Long, and then I feel like it's going to be damage versus control, and I'll take the plus money. I feel like he has slightly better cardio too. I've seen Yu fade a little bit and had a weird performance where he got like TKO'd late after he was kind of winning. So yeah, I think it's like technicality and control time on the Yu side versus just like dog damage and higher pace on the Long side. So yeah, I trust Long more if it gets into like a war, like the Chang Ho Lee fight. I bet Chang Ho Lee. I was like, hopefully he can grapple him. And Chang Ho Lee couldn't really take him down, and there was just like a war in the clinch. And if it gets like that, I think Long will take it on the damage. So I'm on Long at plus 110, and then I think the KO at 750, it's not terrible, and then the 2-3 KO at 1500, I'm definitely gonna take that, like the combo KO 2-3. Just feel like you might slow down, but more than often it's gonna be a close decision where I think Long takes it on damage.
Oh, yes, bro. I feel you, bro. And ACJ just cracked the fuck out of Sullivan. Cauley dropped him. He might finish him. He is getting fucked up. Jew, I know you're on ACJ and I'm on the under, so we could do a double cash right there, right now. But Sullivan Cauley is swinging back crazy. I didn't say anything because Zar was going off on his breakdown. I didn't want to interrupt, but man, this fight is a war. and we're only 1 minute and a half in. So, boys, prayers in the chat, please, because we've got the under 2.5 rounds. And JB's got the Carlos Jr. money line as well. And we both got plus money, so we need that. JB, I don't know if you're watching PFL, but I'll give you updates if you're not. And yeah, why don't you take away the Long versus you fight for us?
Yo, I appreciate that. I got, like I said, a couple bucks on ACJ. So yeah, shout out to Lou, keeping the crew updated. Glad he's at least, showed some power early, because that's gonna, one, look good for your under. And
oh, you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me, bro.
He's ahead of him.
I'll shut the fuck up.
Did Cauley crack him?
Cauley drops him. Oh, ACJ up kick. ACJ up kick after being dropped. Oh, ACJ up kick and drop Cauley, and now they're back to their feet. If this under don't cash, I'm going to have a stroke. I'm already having one. They're in the clinch now. They're clinching now.
I'll shut up. I won't ruin it.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, no, it's more happened. Well, we might cash this under 2.5 and look fucking minus $1 million. We got plus money.
Boy, yeah, plus money on the under. You're probably, dude.
Bro, this is insane. Bro, there's been 3 knockdowns. There's been 3 knockdowns. All right, go on.
Sorry, Jim.
No worries, bro. I mean, this is a PFL watch along too at the end of the day. I like a few things for Long Xiao here. More fights. Like, dude has like 33 fights, which is insane for his age. And he's the younger guy too, which is crazy. 5-inch reach advantage. Yeah, I think that the main key to this fight that Long Xiao is going to have to do is to make him pay for the takedown attempts. Because, like you said, you could slow down a little bit, but there's nothing stopping him for shooting takedowns, or he doesn't make him pay for shooting the takedowns, whether that would be with, a knee from the clinch, just wearing on him, big pressure, pushing the head. I think that's what's going to slow down you in the long run. Because if not, he'll shoot, 10 takedowns. He's got, grappling upside, especially early. So, yeah, I might look to get in on a live entry, but I'll probably have something pre on Xiao Long before the fight as well.
Yeah, we're all on the same side here. I like Long here. Look, I think he's just fought the U style many times in his career, and he's looked decent doing so, in my opinion. I also think he's looking a lot better recently. He trains out of the UFC PI in China, and he trains with the GOAT, Sulang Rangbo. So you already know that's going to be good for his striking. And he is the better striker here as well. I think he's got more finishing upside on the feet. I think he has more knockdown upside. I think he has more big moment upside. And I know that the head, or not the head, one of the kickboxing trainers for City Kickboxing, Mark Timms, who I've trained with before, trained under, I should say, has now moved from City Kickboxing full-time to the UFC China PI. So I know that those guys are getting in, solid looks from a good kickboxer who has almost dominated, his athletes have almost dominated the UFC MMA for multiple years when City Kickboxing was rising, and they're still here with the likes of Navajo Sterling and Carlos Ulberg, and this is an absolute war I'm watching. So yeah, I just like Long in general. I think obviously Sue can get takedowns. I think he probably will get takedowns. I think he can get the back maybe, but I just like the scrambles of Long, bro. And I just feel like Zar said, he's a dog, man. He's going to keep pushing. And I think the round 3 could be brutal here. I think round 3 could really, really put it on Su Young-Yu. And I wouldn't even be super surprised if he gets a finish here. So yeah, hopefully there's going to be a finish in what I'm seeing. Cauley's face, it looks like fucking it. He looks like the clown because his face is covered in red. And we're going into round 2 here. I don't know who won round 1, Jew, because that was just the one of the most insane rounds ever. Maybe someone else was watching a little bit more diligently, but they both got dropped. Actually, definitely Carlos Jr. won round 1 now I'm thinking about it.
2 knockdowns, yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I didn't watch it, obviously. I'm going to turn it on right now.
Yeah, so the Sulang Rangbo, no, like he's a legit fighter, bro. Bro, this kid's 20 years old, yeah, and he moves like a, bro, I call these guys who move like that, like he moves like a cat, like my boy Peyton Talbot, man. So, no, I think Sulang Rangbo could be absolutely extremely legit, but we don't know anything about him because he's so young, you know what I mean? He hasn't fought anyone, so obviously we pump the brakes. We don't know, but I think he can be super legit. So yeah,
I wrote down Long and Long 2-3 KO. Anything else you guys want?
That's a crazy line, to be honest. Can you write Long round 3?
Yeah, let me look at the just straight up round 3 is.
Aussie fight fan, hope your health holding up. I didn't know that you had health issues, Aussie. So
Shout out to the guy Aussie. He's going through some. I think he said he has like one of the rarest diseases in the world. Like it's like the most painful disease you could have, bro. So, but it sounds like he's doing well. Just everybody in the chat, please keep our guy Aussie in the prayers. He's like one of my favorite people in this community. Legitimately, I've done a show with him. He's a nice guy. Oh. So yeah, shout out to him, and let's keep him in our prayers.
Very good guy. Definitely, echo your sentiments. Everyone, give Aussie a little prayer. Hopefully, you feel better, brother. Hopefully, make some cash this weekend. Take your mind off things. So we'll go to the next fight.
Okay.
Oh shit, man! These guys are swinging. This is crazy. I don't know how these guys are still standing. To be honest, like Cauley is just going out like a madman.
I'm trying to play it, but I.
What?
Go ahead, my bad.
Live line. You want to play live? Oh, I wouldn't play live. This is such a volatile fight, bro. I know.
No. I was just trying to play the fight, actually.
Okay.
Well, we got Yizal versus Westin Wilson. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, take it away, bro. Like, you got anything? I mean, this is Grappler's Delight, apparently. So, yeah, let me know.
Yeah, I took Westin Wilson here. It's just plus 820, plus 800. Like, I think he has a 12% chance that this guy Yizal slips on a banana peel. Like, the fuck has this guy even proven? He's fought a lot of fucking. Like, he's definitely the better grappler overall, but I think Westin Wilson could catch him with a sub early, like he did to Jekka. I mean, the guy goes for submissions. It's likely they're going to be grappling, unless this is just Yizal, puts him on the feet. So 35-1 submission on round 1. I'll take it all day, bro. Like, simple as that.
Yeah, that's a crazy line, bro. Is submission plus 3,500? It can't be.
Round 1 sub, 35-1 on FanDuel. I took a little.
Yeah. Bro, that's not bad.
Most of his subs come in round 1. Like, he's almost subbed. What's his name? Joe Anderson Brito was. He had him in some spots where Brito had to grab the cage. Oh,
bro. Yeah. He ain't.
Was that an eye poke though?
No, he's saying it was a headbutt, but the ref didn't even call it for a headbutt, and then ACJ kept complaining, and then the ref eventually called it. You can't just do that, bro. So I'm getting it both ways. So now the ref, it's just stupid.
Yo, Cauley's fucked up.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, bro. He looks fucking swinging harder though.
This is a 5-round
his
fight.
Eyes fucked. They can stop that.
There's no way this goes all 5.
You reckon they could stop that? I don't think
his eyelid is exploded.
Really, I need to see it. Then I'm a little bit behind you. What are you on? Oh, you're on 323. Oh shit, his eye is completely gone. They could easily stop that. That's an easy stoppage, bro. His eye is twisted right now.
Oh my God.
Why isn't the ref getting the doctors in? I hate MMA, The ref fucked me up earlier, and now he's fucking me up again. As if you wouldn't get the doctors to look at that. Are you crazy? He doesn't have an eyebrow anymore. Doesn't have an eyebrow. It's gone. Oh my God, he just got head kicked. Oh my God, he just got head kicked. What the fuck, bro? ACJ head kicks him, rocks him bad. No, bro. If we miss this, I'm going nuts. If we miss this, I'm smashing this TV on live stream, bro.
Oh.
But yeah, Yizal.
Yo, fuck. We have fights to break down. I forgot. We're probably just sitting here just watching the fights.
Oh, good, bro. This is a watch along now, man. As you said.
All right, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I don't even care because this is a banger, low key.
This is a community chat. Like this show here, we just kick back with the community. Like we got the boys. And Carlos Jr. is getting on top now. Let's see if he can do anything. But yeah, like I was saying, we got Yizal versus Westin Wilson. I like the over 1.5. I put it out on my Twitter like yesterday. I think, like the under being -200 is kind of silly because I don't think Yizal's getting a knockout on the feet, which is how Westin Wilson gets finished most of the time. I know he's been subbed as well, but just at least in his recent UFC career, I mean, you can crack him, of course. But outside of that, I don't really see Yizal doing that. And do I see him subbing him? Maybe late as he breaks him down. But I also feel like the TKO is just as live as the sub. I mean, ground and pound could be live in round 2 and round 3. And He's got the back now. This is a terrible position for Cauley. I've seen him choked out in this position before, so hopefully we can get it. We got 2 minutes to work, boys. Let's go. We deserve it. Me and JB both deserve it. This could be a double cash parlay.
I got under as well.
Okay. Zal's speaking fast. That means it might be close. So, yeah. And he's just turned away, so I don't know whether it cashed or something. I'm trying to read him instead of watching the fight.
No more reactions out of me.
I mean, it's all good.
That's hilarious.
Oh, shit. Are we going to get that? No. Rear naked choke. Oh, that should be it.
He's under the chin.
You can't stop that. He's under the chin and he's capped. And we cashed it. And that's a trio cash. Zar cashed, JB cashed, and JB, James Blissett, also cashed. We just cashed, boys. Let's fucking go. Let's roll. I told you. I tried to tell you that under 2.5 was plus money. They made ACG plus 180. JB had the best bet of the lot. Are you crazy? Let's fucking go. You got a reaction video live on the stream, bro. Let's go, boys.
Great bet, Jew.
Let's go.
Great bet, James.
Great bet, Zar.
Sheesh.
Jerking the fucking
Bro's
circle
bet
right
was
now.
so good, he turned his camera sideways.
Bro, the
Your
bet
shit
was so
sideways
good.
now,
The
your
camera's
sideways.
just twisted now, boys. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. Wow, man, that was electric. That was one of the greatest fights of all time, you know?
That was pretty insane. Jew, did you have sub? I feel like that's a bet you would fucking
I
have,
took
dude.
the decision like a freaking the sub was only like plus 160 and the decision was plus 800.
yeah.
So
160.
but I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. I got the money line cash for the big stake. You know what I mean? Plus,
How was his
big
money
plus
line?
money.
What was his money line?
I got it at plus. Don't let me speak out of character. Plus 140.
And his sub was 160. Yeah, you cannot touch that shit, bro.
It was
Wow.
not good, bro. It was pretty shite. Let me go back and look.
Yeah. Yo, we'll have to have
Like plus
time
200
schedule
or something.
watching one of the best PFL fights of all time so people can skip it if they don't want to see this shit.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. On the timestamps, boys. Can somebody clip
I
up
got
that?
you.
Can somebody clip up that reaction? Because I wanna post that. That shit was fucking lit, boys. Let me sort that out. All right, so
Yeah, his sub was plus 250. That's pretty good, but not
the
that good.
trifecta cash. The boys cannot be stopped. We cannot be stopped. You know, we're cashing money while watching, and we're giving out breakdowns. I mean, we're on fire right now, boys. Like, just
Dude,
support.
Carlos Jr. KO was plus 1700. Lord Almighty, that was kind of close.
It looked minus 110, bro.
Really feel for the people.
Oh
that-
my god, how did he fucked him up, you know?
Woo! Let's get it, boys.
Bro, he got
Definitely.
up kick knockdown. I don't know if I've seen that before. Dominic Reyes,
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Nico
wild.
Price.
up kick knockdown was crazy, bro.
Nico Price slept a very
Oh,
durable
shit.
James Vick.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that live. I think that's the only one I've ever seen live. Saw the Reyes one, but that wasn't really like a knockdown. Reyes Jiri.
Ooh, yeah,
That was crazy.
That's my official prediction, but I didn't actually bet it cap in service. So yeah, good luck to you, bro. It's actually my prediction. I predicted late round KO, 4-5. I don't know.
3, 4, 5 KOs, 1,000. Might have to sprinkle with you, capping service right here.
I mean, bro, I'm just talking about the fights, bro. I don't understand that type of comment. What's the next fight? I don't know. What is the next? Is it
I'm
Ryan?
down to skip Wilson and shit, bro. Like
I mean, all right, bro. I mean, I gave the breakdown of the fight kind of, but my prediction is Yizar KOs him in round 2 or 3. That's big odds, boys. Plus 900 and plus 1,500.
yeah.
Wow.
Me and Hey Jive were talking about like I don't know. There's a chance he might just stand with him, and he's not the worst striker. And Wilson, I mean, I feel like even if he doesn't get like knocked out, like like the Gene Silva fight, like he was hurt, but like he kind of just like gave up. Like fair enough, it's Gene Silva, but
It's Gene
he just,
Silva.
like, he doesn't react well to shots. And the one thing I don't like for the KO, because obviously I was looking at the KO at the high 200s because the ITD's minus 800. Dude, it's like the Tooties that got knocked out by are like Brito and Gene Silva. Like all the other losses are subs. So I think it's pretty likely that Yizar just subs him because he has some solid submissions. But I don't know. I might gamble on the KO. And I think you could go a round or two. So don't hate the late KO sprinkles as well, James.
Yeah, I mean, I bet. bro. I'm not going to play round
Is
one.
Wilson not like a black belt? Like, he's a legit black belt at the end of the day. I think he's averaging like some ridiculous number of subs, albeit a short sample size. Like, guys went for 6 UFC submission attempts in 3 fights. He's gotten a sub before. And
that versus
they're
Jack
saying,
like-
I think the end sub is like, because Yi's all by sub is like what? Minus 170? Like, that's kind of crazy. So they're saying the end sub is probably like minus 200.
He does get tapped
And-
a lot, bro.
Yeah, dude. No, I agree. Like, it's very likely that, like, it's more likely that Yi's off finds a position, but like 35-1 on the round 1 sub, or just the sub in general
that
at
has
plus
to be, like-
1500.
I'll put some couple bucks on that, bro.
Exactly, bro.
He did me nice against Jekka. That was like the easiest. I feel like that was the easiest click at those. It wasn't no
Easy.
35-1, but bro, it's Jekka.
Yeah, we all cashed on that one. That was a
That
beautiful
was like
one,
a community fucking hammer, dude. That was so sick.
which is crazy because it's plus 400s.
Yeah.
Usually, people scared to play those. Usually,
Yeah. All right. Wilson sub 1. I like it. And what were the odds on those KO props? Do you know, James? Or I'll just
plus 900 and plus 1400.
Sheesh.
I mean, if I think it's going to go over, this is like an auto bet, you know.
Yeah.
Round 2
900.
is plus 230, and round 3 is like plus 500, and then
Write down the over if you think it's plus EV.
yeah, I do. Yeah, write down the over. I like that one.
Yeah, you could just like top time him like he's a wrestler.
Yeah, I was thinking decision plus 650 plus 700, but that's, I mean, he's literally a minus 1200. You get a plus 700 on him, but 2-3 KO kind of seems more likely.
I know James doesn't bet on based on fighter interviews, but this is Weston's last fight of the contract. He said he finished. So I tell you what I'll tell you the interview source. We don't bet based on interviews, but we do bet based on interviews as well. This is the difference. You don't take any green flags from interviews, but you do take red flags from interviews, right? So if a fighter says he's going to finish inside the distance, you completely ignore him, right? But if a fighter says it's the last fight on my contract, and you know, then you can take that. If a fighter says I'm going to retire, then yeah, you take that. If a fighter says I've got this injury, I've got that, then yes, you take. If a fighter's looking mentally out of it, yes, you take that. In terms of like, I'm going to smash him, I'm going to grapple, I'm going to strike, I'm going to finish ITD. These things you completely ignore, right? I mean, this is 15 years of me watching interviews. That's what I've come up with. You know, obviously, sometimes when a fighter says they're going to do something, sometimes they will do it. I'm saying that overall it evens out as 50-50. So it's massively minus EV to look to pay attention to it if it's 50-50.
Yeah. I'm seeing some rumors that Ortega fights off. I don't know if I saw it in the chat and I saw one tweet.
Ortega miss weight, fighters off. Who said fighters off? If Ortega miss weight, they don't cancel the fight on the spot. So how do you know the fight's off? Usually you miss the weight, and then it takes a while for people to know that the fight is off, unless you already missed weight earlier and then the fight is now being announced.
Yeah, because the weigh-ins might have been, you know, like they do it weird when they go to different countries. Like in Abu Dhabi, they have like a whole day or some change to rehydrate.
And he said he was going to move up as well, right? 155.
Yeah, there was like rumors about that.
People are saying they're watching Chinese stream. That's what I saw in a tweet, but dude, that'd be brutal.
It must be off. I mean, I don't think Aussie would just say that shit. Oh, yeah, and then cap in service. So, yeah, it probably is off.
That sucks. I had Aljo decision.
Fuck, I had Aljo. Is what it is, man.
His card is fucked.
Even him missing weight is like more bullish on Aljo to win the fight, but it is what it is.
Fuck. All right.
Anyway, we'll see. They're saying they're weighing in now. Anyway,
see.
We'll know within the next 20 minutes. Michel Pereira versus Kyle Daukas. I mean, boys, I don't know if you watched Kyle Daukas' last 4 fights outside the UFC, but they wasn't that good in my opinion.
Not good, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he looked very good. Like, you know, because I heard him talking a lot of trash on Twitter over the last, few months, like 6 months, and he's always, not going viral. But I don't know if I follow him, but he's always coming up on my feed like, I'm gonna get back into the UFC, and then maybe I'll see a highlight of him getting a knockout or a choke or something, and I'm like, oh shit, this guy might be cooking. But I'm not watching these fights. But now I've watched these fights, and yeah, I mean, they're not the best boys. His second fight, the guy basically got finished, right? And the ref could have potentially stopped it. Obviously, he did well to come back from that. He's a tough motherfucker. You know what I mean? He's very tough, got very good cardio, and he's dangerous. But outside of that, man, I mean, he's not very athletic. I don't think he has great takedowns. I don't think he has good durability. He's been knocked out multiple times at the UFC, and he got knocked out on the regional scene, but somehow, he won the fight. But at the end of the day, man, I just feel like if Michel Pereira is what he was before the Abus fight, he could probably just knock him out in round one. And I might actually play a round one knockout prop here, boys. I also will say that I don't think people will pick up on this. But if you go back and watch the Abus fight, he got cracked in the first round. And he got cracked quite hard, quite early. And that could be contributing to him not showing up. Oftentimes we see that an early punch or a shot changes the trajectory of the fight. If you remember the Brian Ortega versus Korean Zombie one, speaking about Brian Ortega, it kind of seemed like it was a 50-50 fight. And then after the spinning back elbow, Korean Zombie just went into zombie mode and kind of got pieced up for the rest of the fight. We do see that happen sometimes. I'm not saying that exactly happened here. I'm just saying, like, it might not just be. I don't see anyone talking about that. I don't think people kind of realize what happened there. So that's just I always try and give you information that maybe other people won't I've mentioned, and I haven't seen anyone say it. So, because if people are telling me like, yeah, he looked terrible last time out, I'm like, yeah, he did, but he also got cracked kind of early. Not crazy, but it did happen. So I just feel like Michel Pereira has a lot of upside to get a finish here. If he doesn't do it, I don't know how it looks in a decision. Like, Carl probably gets some type of game going at some point, but he doesn't really do much well, Carl, man. He's just kind of, I don't want to call him like Austin Hubbard, but he kind of reminds me of Austin Hubbard to some degree. And look, man, this is his second time in the UFC. There's a reason he got cut, first of all. And I haven't seen massive improvements like I have seen in Zhu Rong's time off. So I have to go with Michel Pereira, but I'm not confident. I wouldn't lay the money line after seeing his last performance. And in general, Michel Pereira is he's aging as well. He's getting older, and he is one of those guys that are a little bit unreliable at times. So yeah. And then the last thing I'll say is something I forgot. So JB, you might as well take us away.
No, you're good. I think, obviously Kyle Daukas' path in this fight is clear. He's going to have to get the grappling going early. I think Michel's got good, initial takedown defense, especially early in the fight. He's threatening front chokes on Fluffy, forcing him to roll out. Hard to take down, early in the fight. Good striking and clip guys. Kyle Daukas, on the regional scene, he's fighting guys that aren't that good. They're trying to get him wins because he's in a hometown promotion, so they're trying to get him back to the UFC. I think that kind of benefits him here because he's a, good regional level fighter. But when he gets to the UFC and faces these steps up, look how the last two fights of his UFC contract went. And then he gets KO'd by Eric Anders, goes out, tries to have a grappling match with Eric Anders and gets out grappled by him. The guy went out and the thing that he's supposed to be good at goes out against Eric Anders and loses. So yeah, I think he's kind of screwed here against Michel Pereira. The thing with the finish prop is I've seen Michel go out there and play with his food before. Not finish guys who are very finishable. I think he's one of the only guys in UFC history that's went to decision with Andre Fiallo, who's insane level of chinny. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about the finish prop necessarily. Maybe if they give you a crazy number on the sub, because it's like Kyle never been sub before, or maybe it ends by sub, I would look at that. But yeah, I think it's Michel Pereira all the way here. I think he steams.
Let's go. Zhang?
Yeah, I like Michel by knockout. By knockout, round 1, 2 is like plus 220. I just feel like Daukas, like you were saying, James, I saw him like every time there was like a fight that fell out, he was like, give me the call, like I'm next. So I was like kind of hyped to see his new tape in CFFC at a couple fights. And I was like, all right, he's probably cooking if he's this confident. And bro, it's the same old guy. Like, he's a grinder. He's got a nice body lock. He's tall. But bro, he gets cracked, and he just doesn't react to shots the same. Like back in the day, like when he came in on short notice against Brendan Allen, like he got cracked bad, and he was a dog and he kept fighting. But now these days, like the Anders fight and the fight on the regional scene, like he gets hit and he just covers up. Like he's very lucky that round ended in his one of his CFFC fights, because he got cracked and literally didn't move, ate like 20 strikes, and then the round ended. And people are saying like, oh, that could have been stopped. So I just, I feel like he's very slim margins, because Pereira is hard to finish and he's hard to take down early when he's fresh and athletic. So it's like, if he's just going to, clinch him up for a couple rounds and take over late and win a decision, because Pereira is very hard to finish. Like he's been cracked, but he has a good chin and he hasn't been subbed in a while. So I like Michel knockout in first round, probably.
Yeah, I think you can write that down for all of us, man. I might actually play the KO straight. I might play the KO. The KO is like plus 160.
Yo,
like,
yeah.
I could see him catching him with a flying knee. I'm calling the exact shot. Flying knee KO on a level change. He throws him too, low key. He's actually got good timing on it for one of those moves that you don't see a lot of people throw. But he's crazy, bro. Michel Pereira via front flip off the cage. He's gonna do a swanton bomb on Kyle Daukas' dead body.
Bro, like before Fluffy in a boost, bro, he iced everyone at 185 in 1 minute. Even our boy Mikey O. Like he's dangerous.
Yeah.
In that first couple minutes, bro. It's crazy. Like 2 fights against some 2 really good guys. And we're like, like I'm definitely not as high as him anymore. It's tough. Like you fight really good comp, but I don't know. Daukas is a big step down from a boost and Fluffy, let me tell you.
Yeah. The only thing I'd be worried about, and it's not necessarily worry, I'm just bringing it up because we have to cover all angles, is like Pereira's really, really good at jumping on the submissions, specifically the club and sub. Now, Kyle Daukas has 11 submissions and 0 submission losses. So it's unlikely, but it's not impossible. What's the ITD? I just want to know if it's better. I don't think it will be, though.
I think it was like Pick'em or something.
Sure, yeah, I think I'd rather take 160, bro.
Yeah, that's why I took KO, because I was like, we'll see what the ITD's looking like, but I don't think it was great. Let me make sure.
Yeah, I don't think he'll sub him, but it's
plus 110,
bro.
Plus 110 versus plus 150. What's the KO now?
150, 160.
All right, plus 110 versus plus 160 ITD / KO. What one do you like better? That's a hard discussion for me, boys.
Yeah, it's like, who is he really subbing? I think he got Imadaev or was
you got our boy
Chaos.
He's
got Mikey. He goes
Ihor.
He goes for it, but he had Fluffy in one. He subbed Ihor. He subbed Ihor as well. Like
I think he's got 1 sub per attempt per 15 minutes, which is like
definitely see a club and sub, bro. I already played some KO, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have to add some ITD. I think he gets him. I think he gets him out of there in the first few minutes, bro.
Yeah, it's a good discussion. As long as he just comes out not looking like the Edwards performance, really, he basically steamrolls him, man.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like Abus is huge and dangerous. I feel like he'll be a little bit more confident, hopefully, and actually open up.
Yeah, for sure. I got the so it's the heavyweights now. I got the blob over. The traditional blob. I got rich off the blob over, boys. So basically, back in like 2020, there was a massive edge on MMA betting where every single heavyweight fight. Listen to how retarded this is. Every single heavyweight fight in MMA was set at over 1.5 rounds. Basically, doesn't matter who they was. Bro, I had Rocky Martinez over 1.5 rounds for breakfast. I had Jake Collier over 1.5 rounds at Pick'em for breakfast. We had John Vellante over 1.5 rounds. Chris Barnett, bro. Like, we had all these over 1.5 rounds with these blobs, and they would always go to a decision. And now you're getting like 2.5 at minus 200. Like, the game has changed, boys. But I'm going back to the world, though. Popov and Romanov over 1.5, 2.5 at minus 120. You guys got any shekels on this fight?
Nah, none for me. I got no money on this one, but I don't hate it, bro. Blob over. Like, what? How does that finish? That to be like a dude. I don't know, dude, because I don't think he's gonna submit Popov.
I think it's gonna be a hug fest.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Some sweaty hug fest. I don't mind that. I'll take that. Romanov's kind of dangerous early. I'm not going to lie. Like, he definitely could land something. But outside of that, he should probably gas out. But gas out slowly enough to where he doesn't get... And Popov to finish a fight is like... I don't know what that is.
Pop-up by decision is a classic one.
Yeah, bro. That's like an elite bet, bro. I had that against maybe Nascimento, I think. That was like the great bet.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
Yeah. What we got next? Rong Zhu, that's my boy, you know, versus Austin Hubbard. Carl Daukas, number 2. So we got Rong Zhu here, and I bet on Rong Zhu from day one, bro. I thought he was a good fighter. Like, I bet him against Ignacio Bahamondes, absolute retarded square bet. But that just shows you how I like him. I bet against him Kazula Vargas. Both lines are plus 200, by the way. So you know me, it doesn't take much to fire on a plus 200 in MMA betting. And then I also bet him on the road to UFC, bro. And then I bet him again against Cody Steele. So, like, I like Rong Zhu. I've been betting on him a lot. I think he's improving. He's 25 years of age. He looks 35, but he's actually 25 apparently. And, you know, these losses against Bahamondes and Kazula Vargas, the guy's 20 years old, bro. He's a kid, you know, he's 21. So I really feel like he's not in his prime yet, but I feel like he's clearly getting better. I mean, the improvements you can make at 25 are kind of dramatic. And I feel like we saw that last fight. I feel like we've seen that in the road to UFC. It's why I bet him in his last fight. And I feel like we're going to see more improvements here. I think he could be one of the first ones to knock out Austin Hubbard on the feet, honestly. I feel like he's going to hurt Austin at some point in this fight. I don't know when it's going to be. And I just don't think he's going to gas out. Like, he's got a good gas tank. He throws a lot of volume. I just don't see much upside for Austin to win the fight. Like, how is he going to win it? Is he going to grapple him? Is he going to sub him? Is he going to out-volume him? Is he going to hurt him on the feet? Is he going to knock him out? Like, I honestly feel like split decision Medeiros fight is like his only path to victory. So I don't mind minus 250 big money line. I don't mind that. You know, a few people are telling me like, oh, they bet him at plus 250 last fight, so they don't want to bet minus 250 this fight. I just, it's a different matchup. You know what I mean? I just feel like, I feel like he is more than 75% or something. So I feel like you can bet him if you want. So yeah, Zar, you agree, disagree?
Oh yeah, I'm on Rong Zhu. It's tough because, yeah, like you said, people are looking at the price of last fight, but if you watch the fight, the line looked flipped. Like, Cody Steele really had nothing for him. And the one thing that Cody Steele does have is like danger. You know, he's a really good grappler and he has some power. Yeah. And if you look at Hubbard, I have in my notes, like, dude, he's slim margins against pretty much anyone. Like, even a gasser with, you know, durability issues and Hernandez, and he couldn't really hurt him. You know, it was very, like, he made it close, but bro, his only path to victory is split decision versus like a lot of people. Like, even if you're not great, and Rong Zhu is durable, solid cardio, power, and in the exchanges, I feel like he has a huge advantage here. And it's just like a big speed and power and danger difference I see in this fight. Big finishing upside for Rong Zhu. Obviously, I'm leaning decision because Hubbard's tough, but I don't see how, like, I have in my notes, like, Hubbard's well-rounded, you know, good cardio, but like, I'm not sure like what he's good at. Like, what does he want to do in the fight? I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I see Rong Zhu decision at minus 125. I lean decision, but I have to look at the KO props at that point because I feel like he's going to be landing big here. Hubbard is, you know, tough, but I don't know. It's hard for me to see him, you know, edging a decision in China. So I like Rong Zhu. I might take some ITD props.
Yeah, I like that. And one thing I'll say about Rong Zhu is, I mean, that guy carries his power through all 3 rounds for sure. And he can knock you out in round 3, you know, like Alexander Hernandez, like, if he don't knock you out in round 1, he's cooked, basically. He's not getting no late knockouts, even though he's athletic and stuff. But someone like Rong Zhu, I could see him getting a late stoppage as well. JB?
Yeah, I agree with basically everything you guys said. I just don't know what his path to victory in this fight is, like, other than just a narrow decision. Even then, I honestly see him just getting clipped on the chin here. Cody Steele is a tough son of a bitch. Yeah, he took a lot of damage in that fight. And I think you might be getting a discount actually on the ITD because of that last, you know, Zhu's been the decision a couple times, but I think he's way quicker on the feet here. I think he holds a lot of power. He's improving fight to fight. I mean, we know that. He defended wrestling well against Shin Haraguchi, who I think is, that's all Shin is really good at, and wound up actually out-grappling him there in the third round. Austin Hubbard never been KO'd before, been sub 3 times. I might even look toward the, late props here, ITD, round 2, round 3, and maybe even a round 2, round 3 sub, bro, because, I think it was like Kurt Holloway was kind of beating on him, bro, until he just shot a takedown, wound up in a triangle. We've seen Zeus submitted in the UFC before, but then he came back on the road to the UFC, wound up breaking that guy down late, and he'll go either method. So it's like, I'm not going to just commit to the 2-3 KO or I could see him hurting Austin Hubbard early, just because of how good he is. And I think the uppercuts are going to be there. Hubbard, like I said, never been finished before, but yeah, I don't think he's fought this good of a fighter yet, personally. And I think he's going to get exposed here.
Yeah, one thing
he's never been KO'd and been subbed, so I definitely wouldn't take just KO. I'd probably go ITD, bro.
Yeah, plus 300, and then I see like plus 1700 on the round 3 prop, plus 1100 on the round 2. I think Markel Medeiros, he's just not really that dangerous. Like really, who is this guy fought that cracks like this guy, or he's even on the level of Rong Zhu? This is his toughest fight yet.
Rong Zhu's he goes for it, bro. He's mean. He got power.
He's getting better as well, man. That's the thing, like people judging him off his old tape because everyone watches tape study. But a lot of times people don't cap in improvements and, just randomly cap in improvements. But when you've already seen them, that's when you cap them in, right? Because this guy can improve. Because how many fighters we've seen get to the UFC and they never improve and then they get cut? It happens more often than not, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like most people don't make improvements actually. But when you see the improvements already, then you have to cap them in fight to fight. At this age, and I have clearly seen massive improvements in Rong Zhu's game from his first stint throughout the road to UFC to now the UFC. So I'm not just going to think that the improvements are just going to stop now, So I feel like he can start stringing some finishes together, especially against unathletic competition. Me and Matty spoke about the Rong Zhu sub at plus 1,500. I mean, it's a massive price, I wouldn't be surprised if a club would sub
1,500?
Yeah,
wow.
That's what he told me live on stream. I didn't check it. Maybe Zhang can confirm, but that's what Matty said. So I guess it is.
I think that was Hubbard sub. Wrong sub is like 900, 1,000.
Okay.
It's still not bad, bro.
Yeah, so he probably got 1,500 somewhere. It definitely was Rong Zhu sub, but plus 1,000 that's enough for me, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'll just play ITD because I do predict KO. Like Rong, he goes for the KOs, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a 0%.
Would you take 2-3 as a little sprinkle? Plus 11 and 17, I'm seeing.
Yeah, bro. Why not? What? Just
Hubbard could.
Just for the round props.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So what's round 2 free sub? Like, are we gonna go crazy like Ju said? That's
that's what I'm going for it, bro. Plus 3,000, plus 4,500.
28 and 45.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, that was a good takedown. Wow. Straight
dude, the guy's never been KO'd sub 3 times. Like that's his method of choice when he gets. Not saying he can't get KO'd because that's like what we're saying. We're predicting, guys, but talking about numbers here.
Talking numbers, yeah.
So this is a good point. Me and Zhang were doing tape study together.
I'll be right back, bro. I'm gonna get a drink. My bad. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, all good. Me and Zhang were doing tape study together all last week and the week before, and I know Zhang watches, from least recent to most recent, and that's the most logical way to watch it. I personally just pick random fights. I'm still. I don't know how else to put this. I'm smart enough to know that if this fight was a few years ago, I can still see the improvements if I watch it first. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would say like for most people, you might as well just make it easy on yourself and watch least recent to most recent. But I just pick random. I don't
think it's a huge deal. I feel like that's more just like OCD on my part. Like I just want to watch them in order.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're not a fucking retard, you can judge improvements.
Yeah.
Whether like I can watch a fucking fight of Rong Zhu. I can watch a fight of Rong Zhu. I can watch Cody Steele's Rong Zhu fight, and then I can go back and watch his Bahamondes fight and see there's improvements, like regardless, you know. These guys are swinging, but it's cruising at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah.
I got 2 more minutes left for the round
swing,
2.
Swing, hug.
Yeah, that is Popov's game, bro. Like,
I think Rong Zhu finish only is very reasonable too. It's like in the 200s. I don't know about Hubbard finishes.
What's Hubbard gonna do?
I don't know. Like,
he has to club him, which is so fake. Like, he has to the only finish is rear naked choke, like guaranteed.
Yeah, like I don't know.
No, it has to be rear naked.
Shot.
Some bullshit like rear naked choke. Maybe just some meme jump on the back like Kulabau did to Melsick.
Yeah, that was super mean, bro. Holy shit.
Shout out to Kulabau plus 140. We cashed it, boys.
Wow. That must have felt fucking good.
Bro, I was like, we're cooked. We're cooked. We are so back.
Yeah, I'm gonna write down the finish only.
Wrong shoe. We had a shoe face. Now we got wrong shoe. Shi Ming versus Bruno Brazil. Yep, that is a fight that exists. Big time hug fest. Yeah, that's. I mean, we played the over, boys. They gave us minus 120. They gave us minus 120.
Did the fight start yet?
Fights, bro. We're in round.
Hugging as we speak.
30 seconds to round 3, brother.
Oh, nice. Good cash, bro. Hell yeah.
Whoa.
And boys, by the way, I actually got down massively on the fight to start round 3 because betting account problems, don't worry. But I've already cashed that now, which is good. Minus 160. Minus 160.
Let's go. The vibes are high right now on Parlay.
Woo! The vibes
are high.
This is
bro.
actually the last bet of the night for me. If I cash this is a 4-1 on PFL for something like 6 units. The only loss is Carl Williams. And I'm not going to lie, boys. I feel like we got robbed by the referee. Like, I know people are going to say you still would have got knocked out. I don't think so, boys. I mean, you can't say that. It was 60 seconds after the eye poke, but I'm not going to complain. We cash in. Let's go, boys.
I wasn't a bad bet, bro. Like, it just...
Plus 175, bro. It was 50-50
on the feet.
50-50 on the feet. And then he got caught after 60 seconds after getting poked and the referee cheated. Pretty sure the referee bet as well on Bilosteni because... Bro, no, I think so because, you know, he cheated twice with the eye poke and then when he got dropped, he stopped the fight straight away. So, I'm
not laughing at you, bro. I'm laughing at the... Yeah. Dude, that guy is fucking incompetent as shit.
He's a retard, bro. Yeah, let's go.
You know who's not a retard, bro?
Who?
You, bro, for making both of those bets.
My man. We cashed it, bro, but...
That's it, baby.
Actually, we didn't cash it yet. 2.5 minutes, bro.
Oh, okay. It didn't hit yet. Oh, all right.
So, Charles Johnson versus Lona Kavanagh. Yeah, fuck, man. I think Lona Kavanagh is obviously an elite prospect. You know, I kind of feel like Lona Kavanagh is going to hurt Charles Johnson in this fight, you know, because Charles Johnson got hurt by Isaac Maxim. And that was like one of the first punches that he fucking threw, bro. And I kind of feel like Lona Kavanagh is like really elite on the feet. And we necessarily just it hasn't been proven in the UFC yet outside the Contender Series fight. But I think we're going to start to see it soon. I think Kavanagh's going to start to sleep some dudes, bro, or like really hurt them or really show off his elite striking. I mean, I rewatched the Felipe Dos Santos fight and he hurt Felipe Dos Santos in that fight more than once, but Dos Santos was able to like cover it up with just being an absolute lunatic, you know, like he would just get hurt, but then just swing crazy or Lona would hurt him, but then shoot him for a takedown. You know, that happened as well. But he did hurt Felipe. He didn't really hurt Ochoa, but obviously knocked out Ho. And on the regional scene, I mean, go watch his Cage Warriors fights. The only thing I will say is that, you know, he got hurt multiple times on Cage Warriors as well. So I do feel like he could get hurt against Charles Johnson. I mean, Charles hurts some good strikers before. Joshua Van and Mudaerji, probably the 2 best strikers he's ever fought. And he hurt both of them, you know, and he knocked one of them out. And Joshua Van's the future champ, and he knocked him unconscious bad. It wasn't unconscious, by the way, but he knocked him down. He knocked him out badly. So, you know, I'm not going to underrate Charles Johnson here. I don't think I would lay minus 190 on Lona, but I kind of want to play his decision, but I really wanted to get like better than minus 115. I did play his decision against Felipe, but I just feel like Charles Johnson is way better than Felipe, and also he's more durable, or at least as durable. So I don't, it's just a big step up from Felipe. But I kind of want to have money on Lona just because of how good I think he is. But at the end of the day, pricing's everything. I can't force it. I'm not going to play a money line because I think Charles can compete. And Charles cracks everyone, bro. And Lona doesn't have good durability, in my opinion, like I said. So, yeah, that's my take on the fight. Zar, what do you think?
I think it's tough on the money lines, but I think the doesn't go is like plus 250. I was thinking about it just because, like you said, I feel like Charles gets cracked early here, and I could see him finding a finish late. I bet Johnson round 3 was like plus 3,000. I put a little bit on that. So, and other than that, it's a tough read because Kavanagh is just an insane athlete, so fast, so powerful. But Johnson is going to be a lot bigger than him. He's got the experience. I think he's going to be, way taller than him. Experience. He's got the cardio. But to get to Kavanagh, make it dirty and make him work, he's going to have to enter range and take some risks and eat a lot of damage. So I think Kavanagh probably wins the decision, but I sprinkled Johnson round 3 plus 3,000, and I'd rather take a shot on the doesn't go instead of sweating the goes at like minus 3 something,
Yeah, fair enough. JB? Oh, by the way, we just cashed the Romanov over, boys. So that's almost a clean sweep on PFL. That's 4-1 on 5 bets. And Dana White's Contender Series profit, PFL profit, Road to UFC tomorrow profit, and then UFC profit. Let's go.
When is Road to UFC? Is it
tomorrow?
Is it
Dang.
But is it like close like to now, like tomorrow, or is it like?
I think it's like 6 a.m. Eastern time.
Oh, okay. So that's not that long from now, bro. Damn.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's a busy weekend, boys.
Ooh. Yeah, and then we got UFC too. Wow.
Busy.
And then right back at it, bro. No breaks. Yeah, I like Loney in this spot. I don't know if I'll lay the money line like you guys said. I just think he's a generational talent. I know that sounds crazy, right? But I think he's got really, really clean striking. His top control in his last fight. I mean, he showed really good timing on his takedowns, ability to get ground and pound and big damage off when he does get people there. Johnson has a problem. He likes to expose his back a lot. I could see, Loney taking him down. Johnson goes to turn. Loner takes his back. Estevam had taken the guy's back because he just, that's his way to get back to the feet. That's why, Cody Durden was able to rinse and repeat, take him down so much because, he's not really backpacking. He's just kind of putting him back down. Johnson was able to build back up. But, yeah, I think Loney could grapple with him. I feel like Johnson's way to win this fight is maybe a meme finish in round 3, but I think realistically like a 29-28 close decision. He's probably going to drop round 1 here like he always does, and then he's going to have to keep it a range kickboxing fight. I don't think he has any grappling upside on his side, so I think Loney's the rightful favorite, bro.
Yeah, fair enough, bro. So are we all predicting Lona Kavanagh decision like outright?
Outright, yeah.
Kind of have to, innit?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I think the money line.
Let's bring in small world lifters now. He trains with Lona Kavanagh. I remember going back and forth with you before, bro, about Felipe dos Santos, because I played the decision and I think you were saying now he's going to knock him out. So, yeah, I got you on that one, bro, but I don't know if you got any different take on this one. I might have to go back to the well, bro. I might have to go decision again. I know that's your boy, so you're going to be biased and call the KO more often than not. I get you, bro. I feel it. I've been in the same position, but is there anything you can tell us about Lona Kavanagh, bro? I don't know if his training trainings went well, or obviously you're not going to say too much, but yeah, if there's anything, chime in. I'm sure the people in the chat will want to hear you. There's 753 live viewers right now. I just went up to 760 in my face. You know how like the lines get smashed in my face by you motherfuckers playing $500 on shitty limits and moving the line, you motherfuckers. But I don't care, boys, because, we all have to do it at some point in our career. $500 might be the bankroll for you. So I have 100 unit bet. No, all respect. It is what it is. Someone's going to move the line. But yeah, what we got going on? I bet him my biggest stake so far, but I'm worried it's close. I mean, if I've ever seen a biased bet, it's that one right there, boys. He said he's worried. It's so close, but it's his biggest stake. It's his biggest stake. So, bro, I feel you, bro. Like that's
close, but I'm laying
my guy. You gotta love the vibes, bro.
He's saying his grappling is underrated. I've seen him sub black belts, but not UFC black belts, and just in training rounds. Yeah. Loner submission? I mean, what are we saying? Like,
Johnson is tough to sub, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to bring it up.
Do anything to.
Yeah.
Arm triangle? Imagine him arm triangling Charles Johnson. I would eat my hat, bro, and I don't even wear one. I'd buy one just to eat it.
I can't hear you, bro. Am I lagging? Or
you got your mic on mute. JB, your mic's on mute. For some reason, JB muted his mic. I think he's just trying to figure it out now. So we're going to give him some time. You back now,
Wait,
bro?
for real?
Yeah, you're back now.
Yeah, can you not? Okay. Yeah, I was asking. Loney's not a BJJ black belt? Plus 2,800 on the sub, is it? It's pretty nuts.
Is Loney a
nuts.
BJJ black belt there? Great Britain top team. Nathaniel Woods on the resurgence. We got One Punch Pickett. He's saying that's what
Romanov's cooking in round 4.
Let's go. Romanov round 4. That's all I really got, bro. I'm more worried than anything. I just think Lone is destined for great things. Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
Why is Lone Chinese? Because he kind of looks Chinese, but why is he Chinese? Obviously,
I think his mom is. I think his mom is Chinese. And I said, "Mom, I'm like DC with the Russians, bro. I'm tripping here."
Yeah,
you know how when DC talks to Khabib, he talks with like a Russian accent.
Yeah.
You know, people call
I'm gonna start talking English.
You know, people call that racist. I want to head kick people sometimes.
Bro.
It's actually less racist because you're trying to make them feel comfortable and understand you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's actually less.
It's only racist if you do it to like a Indian or like an Asian. Because then you're just going out of the way. Like it's like it's kind of on the. But you do Jamaican, it's cool. You do Mexican, it's like, oh, what's up, Poppy? It's cool. But Indian and Asian a little
Asians
touchy.
are too serious, I guess.
Oh, I thought you mean like you're speaking in broken English, like you're slowing it down. Oh, you're saying,
oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Nah, that's not racist at all. That's just trying to, because that's basically what DC's doing. Like, he's not talking with a Russian accent. He's just like, my brother.
It's broken English, bro. It's broken English to so they can understand it. Oh, no, if you go up to an Indian and speak in an Indian accent, that's fucked up, bro. That is completely fucked up. Hello, how are you, sir? He's going to be like, what? Nah, that's definitely fucked up. It's kind of funny, though.
Unless you speak the language, then it's different.
Yeah. Fuck, Romanov's eye is kind of fucked, bro.
Where's he getting this cardio? Fucking PFL juice.
I know a million people who bet Popov 4-5. Like, that's probably bro, Popov to finish someone is like the ugliest bet ever, man.
Yeah, I can't remember the last one.
So, is Romanov winning, bro?
I think he's
Romanov decision. That's kind of crazy,
dude. He's fucking. This is crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of mad. I'm surprised he didn't get any takedowns on Romanov against Romanov. He's not really shooting though. He's probably tired.
Popov's gassed.
Popov is more tired than Romanov,
Crazy work.
Just fat heavyweight cunts.
Should I go on this one?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, go for it, bro. I like this one.
I pretty much think you have to have Gage Young as the favorite just on durability and power. Like, I know Maheshate slept the boy Steve, but Steve was begging to get knocked out there. And I think we've kind of figured out that Maheshate isn't some like power puncher. I mean, he fought a bunch of guys with, real durability problems, and, he couldn't really hurt them. And he was the one getting hurt. Like, I feel like he low-key lost to Benitez, and he never really had him in trouble, and he got cracked there. Very close fight. And then against Mata, I think he was the favorite, supposed to knock him out, and he was the one who was dropped all over the place, lost every round. And yeah, I just feel like Maheshate's slim margins, especially against a guy like Gage Young, where he has no grappling upside against Gage Young probably. Gage Young has a really good chin, and I feel like Gage Young also has more power. Like Maheshate, he has more tools, more versatile striker. He's got the teeps, and he's long. But even if he's the slight minute winner, I feel like he has to be the underdog. Just if someone's having big moments or a knockout, I feel like it's Gage Young. Just feel like he has a better chin, and he has more power. He's hittable as well, but dude, Maheshate has been getting cracked lately, and I feel like Gage Young steals it on big moments. And if there's any grappling upside, it's probably on his side as well.
Yeah, bro, I kind of agree, man. JB, what do you think, bro?
Man, it's a tough one because I do think I think like Maheshate could crack him theoretically. He does have big power, but
yeah.
Other than that, I think Money probably going to win a little bit on the volume, durability. I think both guys' cardio pretty solid, but Gage not going to tire out. He was taking a schlacking in his last fight from Evan Elder, and Elder's solid. I think like Evan Elder's a lot more technical than Maheshate too, a lot higher IQ. Was a short notice fight for Gage Young, so like now, he's gotten his entry into the UFC, and I think this is a much more winnable matchup for him. Maybe people, underrate him a little bit because of what they saw in the Evan Elder fight. Like some of the visuals there, like how badly he was getting beat to the punch. But if you go back like a couple fights to this guy's regional scene, I mean, he's definitely really solid. And to stay in there with Quillen as well on the Contender Series, how many times did he have to get up? Like I thought he showed really good cardio there, good will to fight, and all the way into the later rounds. Like if you want your money on a guy that's gonna fight for it, I don't think Gage ever been KO'd either, if I'm not mistaken. Like he showed really good durability in the last fight, regardless. And we've seen Maheshate get hurt a lot. So yeah, I like Gage Young here. Also, I wanted to find a way to Maheshate pre-tape, but it's like I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Romanov got kneed in the balls again. Imagine
yes,
if he does it again.
I think it would be smart also maybe for G to mix in like some offensive wrestling here, like you said too. But Maheshate on his back, make it where he's uncomfortable, and like I just think he has more ways to win here. Likely a decision, but hey, man, if there's a fight to get a finish here, I think it's possible.
Yeah,
dude, don't get too cute.
Don't mind violence,
Romanov
bro.
wins the belt off a nut shot.
Bro, I honestly, you could see in his face, like he was.
He wants to quit.
No, you can see in his face he was thinking like, I could go down now, but because I just did it, like I can't do it again. Like I gotta wait. Okay. I gotta wait at least 1 or 2 fights, bro. Because within 30 seconds, he's like, yeah, let's fight again. But you could see he was reluctant to do it.
Oh, dude, he should just totally do it and go full on heel.
Yeah, fuck it, man. He'll go more.
Like I'm the greatest of all time.
I was beasting him up. He had to knee me. I don't even know if he's. Oh yeah. All right, Gage Young. I honestly feel like we need to judge him more from the Contender Series fight than his UFC debut, because it's his UFC debut, and I feel like he's better than that. He also fought the boy Evan Elder. You know what I mean? Evan Elder, that's Zaz's boy, bro. Do you know what I mean? So we have to put some respect on Evan Elder's name. Like he's a legit fighter, bro. We see him going at it with Charlie Campbell in the PI, and we hang out with Evan Elder for like a whole day, bro. I went to his house, like ate food with him. He's a good guy. And I have a video coming on my YouTube channel soon, boys. I'm going to upload that so you guys can see the mindset of Evan Elder. You can see his training and stuff like that. He's a very good guy. And I just feel like he's a hard guy to look good against. So Gage Young, yeah, he didn't look good. But man, Evan was on his bike for the whole fight. Gage couldn't track him down. Evan's footwork looked elite. His kicks were really, really good. Like Gage was kind of kind of like a deer in headlights to some degree in that fight, man. And I do feel like that's Evan's skill set, but it's also the UFC debut. So I feel like Gage Young, it's crazy because, you know, what you said is right, JB. Like, Maheshate has big power. But you know what? I feel like Gage Young kind of hits harder, you know? Like, I know it's maybe crazy, but Gage Young might even hit harder. And I think he's more durable. So it's like the best thing that Maheshate offers, like counters maybe and, you know, some good power. Gage Young probably does better at it. So it kind of nullifies what he's good at. And then on top of that, he has the grappling upside, like Zar said. On top of that, he has elite cardio. On top of that, he's got the UFC debut out the way now. So I feel like we're going to see a better performance from him. And I just think Gage Young's the side here. I actually like Gage Young KO, boys. Like, Motta dropped him all over the octagon, man. And I know he recovered well to some degree, but you can only keep doing that so much. And, you know, I think that fight will take something out of him as well. I'm not calling it outright. I'm saying the money line is good at -125, but I don't mind the KO at +300 odds.
Yeah, I feel like he cracks him, dude. The finish only isn't bad either. Like, I think he has a great chin. I saw him eat nukes off Elder and Sal killed. And
even just a great chin either, bro. Like, he was eating body kicks, and like that like shows some type of durability and just will to keep fighting. Like, super young, still hasn't taken a lot of damage, and on top of that, like, I mean, just I think he has great cardio, so like he's not gonna give up on you. It'd have to be like a one-shot clean, you know, for Maheshate. And Gage is hittable, but I trust him personally. And yeah, I like, if he doesn't have to worry about the body kick so much in this fight, which I don't think he does, like, I think he'll be able to let go with his hands way more. You know, it's just one less weapon that he has to worry about. And like you said, UFC debut, just a tough matchup. Like, Evan Elder probably finishes Maheshate.
Yeah, Evan Elder would fuck him up, bro.
Yeah, Evan's way better. You know, Romanov threw a spinning wheel kick in round 5. I mean, he's the GOAT in my books now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Bro.
You ever seen it? Had to look like
it was so far away from the target, bro.
Dude,
like,
you ever seen that video with Sean O'Malley and he's sparring like the two guys and the fat guy comes up and he throws the spinning wheel kick? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think so, man. I've seen some crazy ones.
It's like that kick came so close to ending Sean's career. It's like a fat dude and he just throws like the worst.
Oh, I think I did see that. Yeah.
That's Romanov, bro.
Yeah, bro. That was crazy how he threw that. It was such a terrible spinning wheel kick, man. But shout out to him for throwing it. I don't know who won that fight, boys, but I don't give a fuck because they gave me basically a pick 'em on the over 2.5 rounds. That shit went over 4.5. So cash that shit and move on to road to UFC. Sulan Rang GOAT, the next face of the UFC, making his comeback. It's Mudaerji's cousin, by the way. So yeah, get ready for that. It's Mudaerji, new and improved. The bro's been fighting since 3 years old, bruv. So yeah, you get ready for my boy. We got this guy versus Keifer Crosbie. Nueraji. Bro, this guy's an absolute lunatic, man. Like, I think he's good, you know. He looks like Sean Woodson to some degree. I mean, his arms are long as fuck. He looks like Slender Man, just not as slender as the man himself, Sean Woodson, of course. You can't get that slender, but he's pretty close. He's got solid reach. What's his reach? Because it's got to be fucking long, bro. 75. Dude, yeah.
He's got like huge compared to Crosbie. Crosby's tiny.
Bro, 75-inch reach for welterweight is pretty decent, man. And yeah, I think I think he's gonna crack. I mean, we saw Crosbie getting it in. Zar, he was training with high-level fighter.
Maki Pitolo.
Yeah, coconut bombs, Maki Pitolo. You know, Keifer getting it in now. So look, he's flown all the way to Vegas. He's living here now. He's training at a very, very good gym, one of the best gyms in the world. Maybe he comes in new and improved, you know. He looked good on the mats, like hitting pads, but that's, I mean, anyone can look good hitting pads, you know. I can't say much else. But I will say, though, that Nueraji actually could be a good fighter, bro. Like, I've seen him take absolute bombs to the face, and then he returns with, like, a spinning back elbow. Like, he's kind of crazy, bro. Like, this guy's crazy. He tries Showtime kicks. That's how crazy he is. He literally runs up the cage and throws Showtime kicks. I've also seen him grapple fuck guys. You know, I've also seen him grapple fuck guys. I mean, people messaging me about, I won't name names, but messaging me about the fight saying like, oh, I just wish he grappled because, you know, Keifer can't stop subs. I mean, he does grapple, bro. Like, not only does he grapple, I've seen him grapple for 15 minutes. I've seen him shoot like 15 takedowns, bro. Like, he will grapple, but he's way more a striker. You know, I do know that. But I just feel like his path to victory is whatever he wants. He can knock out Crosbie with like bro, that elbow that he sparked, that Park, his name Park? Kim. The elbow that he sparked out Kim with was fucking crazy, bro. That fight in general was insane. Like, I thought he was outmatched in that fight, and he still managed to win it via knockout, by the way. Like, the guy has an elite chin, elite pressure game. Like, he's just going to keep walking forward. The only thing I'd say about him, obviously, he's got bad defense because he's just a crazy guy. And he also has bad fight IQ, in my opinion. Like, I've seen him stand up from full mount before. So, I mean, I don't know what the fuck is going on about that. But, yeah, I don't know about his fight IQ. But outside of that, man, I think he's going to smoke Keifer Crosbie, to be honest, bro. I think the sub's like plus 600. The ITD is minus 250, and the sub's plus 600, and Keifer gets subbed a lot. So I think that's kind of an auto bet, especially because he will grapple. I just don't think he's very good jiu-jitsu at all, to be honest. Like, he looks kind of bad, to be honest. But at the end of the day, man, shit happens in MMA. Rear naked choke, he hurts him, club sub, I don't know. So, Zar, what do you think about this one?
Pretty similar to you. I think he smokes Crosbie. It's just the UFC knows what they're doing. If Crosby's on a main card against a debuting guy, you know what the deal is. Yeah, so me and Hayjob were talking about that sub prop. It was plus 750 when we did his show yesterday. So
yeah, it was plus 800.
You mushed it, bro.
It was plus 850 a couple of days ago.
I'm just busting his balls again. I was in the comments like when he brought it up. I'm like, you mushed the prop, bro. Good job.
It was like $100 limits or some shit. I was like, I'm gonna get greedy. And I told everyone on the stream, I was like, don't touch it, but they didn't listen. So
they never do, bro.
Yeah, the ITD, like you said, minus 250, sub, crazy number. He probably knocks him out round one. Like Crosbie, he is tough. Like he survives a little bit. Like he gets cracked. And I saw one of his fights, like he made it to the end of the round and it was a doctor stoppage. But
Charlie Leary. You know, I bet Charlie Leary there. I bet Charlie Leary at plus 200, bro. And Charlie Leary was like 41 years of age going into that fight, and Keifer was like 29. Bet of the century. Yeah,
he cracked him, and then fucking Leary took over after he got hurt. That was a sick round.
That was a great fight. Great fight.
But yeah, he's way bigger than him, just way more well-rounded. Like, he is hittable. He's aggressive, never been to a decision. So he can be hit. His only loss is like to that Mingyang guy who, you know, fought on Contender Series, but he was 20 years old. He's fighting Mingyang, who's like 28-7 at the time. And then the fight after that is when he grapple fucked someone for 15 minutes. So that was impressive. And then he grapple fucked him for like 13 minutes and then knocked him out on the feet. So that was impressive. He was like 20 years old. So yeah, he's well-rounded, durable, aggressive, and dangerous. So UFC knows what they're doing. He's gonna finish Crosbie, bro.
Yeah, this could be a brutal finish, boys. Like, this could be like a spinning elbow, like Cortes style, or it could be like, I think it could be really bad, to be honest.
James Lynch, official. I trust him, and that shit's off. That's tough.
Yeah, if Lynch said it, yeah, it's off.
Yeah, fuck. Shout out, James.
Shout out.
JB, bro, you got anything different on this one, bro? Keifer Crosbie bringing it back, plus 400.
I mean, you could crack Taiyilake, but that's about all I see here. I mean, he's the ultimate journeyman. Shout out to Keifer Crosbie, you know, making a big move. Facts. Like, he just, you know, made a big life change to go over to Extreme Couture, but maybe it's too late, you know what I mean? Like,
35 years old.
Right. And like sometimes we see people change camps, like, and within the first camp, nothing changes, or sometimes it even gets worse, bro. Like, because they try to change their styles. Right. Big facts. That's like a perfect example on this card too.
Yeah.
Like, didn't he go to SPG Ireland too? And now isn't Walker at Extreme? So he made the same exact move. No?
I don't know. He might be at the PI.
Oh yeah, he might be at the PI. I thought for
Yeah.
some reason Walker was training at Extreme, but I could be wrong.
He might be. He might be. He's in Vegas, I think.
I'm at the PI with
Right.
Polyana Viana.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Getting in that cardio. Nah, I ain't got much on this one. I actually think Taiyilake is the goods, but man, like with that style, eventually somebody is gonna crack him. So I don't know if I want to be risking too much, like on parlays or not. And guys out there, don't go crazy now. Still UFC debutant, but I do think he's the goods. I think he's gonna knock out. Shout out James Lynch, bro. There you go.
He knows
I
it
didn't
all.
know James was in the chat. When you, because I'm all the way back here, I can't see. I thought
He's lurking, bro.
No, James is in the
That's
chat.
awesome.
Oh, big shout out. I appreciate it. And I mean, he's saying this, keep up the great work. Big fan of all of you. So that means a lot coming from yourself, brother. And likewise as well.
Yeah, it means a lot, bro. An OG.
Very true.
Is Sway Lee about to perform, bro? Oh, that's so stupid.
What the is this Ray
In
Shrimmer?
PFL? No.
Yeah, my friend Bridger, he's saying Sway Lee's about to go off before the main event.
Hey, if I was in the crowd, I like it, but
Yeah, of course it would be lit.
It'd be lit in the
What is
crowd.
this guy on his own now? I swear he was with his brother.
yeah. They had like the band together. That's where I know him from. No,
Yeah, what are they not? Oh, did they break up? Did they have some beef or some shit?
no way.
Oh, I don't know.
That'd
That
be
happens all the time, innit? Bands break up.
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah, that'll never happen here though. Parlay Madness boys for life. We ain't
Yeah,
no Ray Shrimmerd.
Nah, we don't take no disloyalty and parlay madness. Everyone rides for everyone. No one talks shit about any of my boys in my DMs because you're gonna get blocked. Because they be talking shit online, boys, but we don't do none of that.
Messed up.
What do we want for this fight? I'm definitely writing that sub. It's a mandatory sprinkle.
That's your play, bro. Damn, good info, bro. Yeah, that's huge, bro. If he's training with
probably
Nick,
doesn't even
like,
shoot a takedown, but like I have to.
who knows, bro?
Bro, Aljo was free, bro. Come on. I'm going to do the annoying thing. When I say I 100% know the outcome of a fight before it happened. Aljo was free. No, but honestly, if he's fainting, I mean, it kind of was free. Probably would have finished him.
Hopefully he's
Probably
all
would've
good.
finished him. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have bet the decision and then raged. I'm writing ITD for a parlay piece. I don't think it's that bad, bro.
Has Keifer ever not been finished?
Keep up the great work.
He's surviving.
I don't think he's ever been decision, to be honest, bro. Let me know if I'm wrong.
Like never at all?
I think
No.
maybe like once.
I think he's
Okay.
only been finished. But check
Oh shit.
Yeah, ITD all day.
Oh, you're hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he got disqualified. Okay. Yeah, he's never lost a decision though. That's crazy.
Bro, you gotta put him out.
You gotta fucking put him out. He's gonna keep coming and
You gotta
swinging.
kill him. You gotta kill him. You can't decision him. You just gotta kill him. He's like Aaron Pico.
Yeah. Oh, brutal.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Money line or parlays or
Maybe Nueraji round 1-2. Give me that -150.
What's the under 1.5? Just straight up. Or fight doesn't start around 3.
-210, I think, under 1.5. The thing is, Keifer is very tough. I don't want to
Yeah,
guarantee.
I
don't
Yeah,
want
no.
to.
talk like that. Nah.
he ain't gonna quit, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't. You gotta kill him. I
You gotta,
don't.
make him tap.
Yeah,
That's
you got to make him tap. I don't know if round 1 is a lock. I kind of feel like it is round 1. To be honest. 5 minutes is a long time with this Nueraji, bro. He's a madman. I can't wait to watch him. Bro, he's must-see TV.
But think against that Korean dude, he forced it as much as possible. It still went to round 2.
Yeah. Well, what one are you talking about? That's the one he went to. Oh no, that was round 2. It was
The elbow.
Round 2. Oh, that guy. Yeah, but that was a fucking war. No, there's another one he went to round 3, I think, and got the stoppage.
Yeah, there was the one where he grappled. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think you can force it any more than he did on that road to UFC fight. Like he was putting on a show, just no defense, in your face, eating shots.
Yeah, but bro, that Kim's good,
Yeah,
I feel like he's gonna be one of those people too that like hypes up off the crowd. Like I feel like he's gonna feed into that, and like this is gonna be his biggest yet.
Bro,
So, I'm gonna
He's the
Be right
Super
back,
Saiyan.
guys.
He's the Super Saiyan, bro. Like, you know, he's just gonna go into Super Saiyan mode and get a brutal knockout.
You want to go on this one?
Bro, I'm just trying to see that that Korean zombie guy, bro. He's got such a shit record. I felt like
Yeah, no, his record's not great, but he looked decent in that fight. He was kind of winning.
Bro, he got a win on the road to UFC before that as well. I thought he was kind of good. Yeah, what else we got? Mudaerji versus Kevin Borjas. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, Mudaerji, I mean, we're gonna get a new Sue in the UFC soon, you know, and that's gonna be the real Sue. Mudaerji's little cousin is coming through, so just make way for that. But in this fight, it's Sue's time. Like, I don't know if he's gonna win the fight, though. It's a tough fight for me. I do feel like Mudaerji is like the better fighter in general. I think he's got more grappling upside, which is kind of crazy. I think he got so much better after the Tim Elliott fight. I mean, I don't know, maybe Johnson's just a bum, but bro, like, he was out scrambling Johnson, putting him in way deeper submission attempts. He was dominating Johnson in the grappling. Johnson couldn't do anything with him in the grappling. Get him reversed, out scrambled. Easy win for Mudaerji. If he didn't get caught with like that random mean bonk, bro, he would have won the fight clean. Plus 180 and the under. I got completely fucked. Fuck 2024. But we're in a new time now, 2025, and everything's back to normal now. So if it is, then I feel like Kevin Borjas is going to land a knockdown in the fight and still lose. Like one of those ones, bro. Because Kevin Borjas, something about Kevin, he always lands his straight hand. He always lands it against anyone he's ever fought, except for Alessandro Acosta, the worst performance in UFC history. I don't know what happened to the boy there. Like, if they fought again, I feel like it's a close fight. But just on that day, he just looked terrible. You know, I don't really know what happened. He just got kicked in the leg a couple of times and just completely quit. He looked really, really bad. I don't know who's going to win this fight. I think Mudaerji is the cleanest striker. I think he can, like, play the matador a little bit. But, bro, Mudaerji gets hurt and rocked by a lot of people. So for me to say it's not going to happen here is a bit of a stretch, especially Borjas is going to throw a lot, and he is very accurate. So I think Mudaerji is going to win 29-28, but Borjas is going to drop him in round 2, and it's going to be a sweaty decision. That's my personal opinion, but maybe I play Sue submission at a crazy line for shits and giggles. Zar?
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, I have him as a slight favorite. Just he's, you know, the better fighter, like you said, more tools, but like Borjas, like all he needs is that right hand. He's so good at it. Just long right hand, commits to it. And I think he's gonna like hurt Mudaerji at some point. So I have it written down in my notes, like dog or pass, because I don't know. I feel like he's gonna hurt Sue, and he's plus 150, something like that. So yeah, I'm leaning dog or pass, but the pick is probably Sue, because I feel like it's gonna be a competitive decision in China, and he has more tools on the feet. So yeah.
That's a good shout. Mentioned in China. I didn't mention that before, but that's a good shout, man. I mean, it's always a positive to be in the hometown.
Can't be a negative.
Not when it's a close decision. You know, maybe it's a negative because he shits his pants because the first time he's fighting out. But that's all random. That we can never guess that, right? But what we can guess, like more often than not, the crowd is going to side with the hometown fighter, and more often than not, that's going to influence the judges positively. It might not at all this time, but it might massively. So it's definitely a positive. But man, I kind of feel like he's going to hurt him as well, bro. Like, I'm just.
He just does that tall man defense, bro. He gets cracked. Like, even Mitroposa was like, he couldn't hurt him, but he was landing, bro.
Yeah, at times he did land. I don't know how that was a split decision though. That was like terrible, bro. They gave Mitroposa. You know, Mitch like must have info on Dana White. They gave him a scorecard. Someone said he beat Mudaerji and he beat Andre Lima. Do you know how crazy that is?
I think the Andre Lima one was like even crazier, bro.
It was. Andre Lima was fucked up. Like he had no chance to win. Like what?
Yeah.
7.5 hours. All right, we better wrap this up. So
that's crazy, bro. This has been a crazy week.
Crazy week, crazy fucking month, crazy year, and we're only in August, boys. So let's keep on pushing. All the boys are in big profit in 2025. Parlay Madness continues to be in profit, continues to be in your life every single week. Please go and follow Zar MMA. He's just created his new Instagram. So if you guys haven't followed him on Instagram, go and follow him. Is it the same tag as it is on Twitter?
Yeah, the Czar MMA _. I just made an Instagram, so any support would be appreciated. Thanks.
Make sure you guys follow my guy Czar. Make sure you guys follow Parlay Madness YT on all social platforms as well. We're trying to grow the page. We got a couple, followers, a good core base. But if you guys go follow, you can vote on the pack of the week. This week it was the Neil pack. We smoked on that Neil pack. And shout out to my guy James Lynch as well. They be doing the Got Smoked segment on Gambler's Perspective. So, I kind of homage to that. We got the pack of the week. And this week it was the Neil. Let's see what it is this week. If you guys want to vote on that, you go ahead to Parlay Madness YT. And that's just a way to easily support the boys. Been putting in work. Like he said, all of us in massive profit. This might be all of our best year. Like, I don't know. James, this is your best year, right?
2023 was pretty nuts, dude.
2022 was fucked. But I think tracked record, like right now, I think probably I haven't been up this amount in August. I don't think. So, yes.
Beautiful. So, like, if we just, all of us so far in the year, it's my best year. Czar's been fucking crushing it. Could be his best year. Like, and even then, bro, like, just absolutely killing the content game. James, like, I don't know another MMA handicapper that's made the transition you've made in the last year or so, bro. It's actually, like I was talking about it with you before the show, bro. It's been crazy to see. So everybody shout out to our man James. He's going out there. He's putting in the footwork all the way in Chicago to Vegas, to all these places, meeting with these people. So without him, bro, the show doesn't run. So big shout out to our guy James.
No, I appreciate you, bro. I really do. It's been a wild ride. When I was first making videos back in the day, I literally just did it for the fuck of it. I didn't do it with any expectation to do anything with content, especially. I just put my predictions and stuff out there, speaking to people online, and it's changed a lot. In the last couple of years now, we're meeting with people, making some good videos. So yeah, man, it's been good, bro. Let's just keep running it up. And who knows where we'll go in the future, boys. Like, I got something massive coming out at the end of the year. You're all going to see it soon, and I won't speak too much on it, but we're just going to go from strength to strength to strength and take over the entire game. Like, we're more than just gamblers. We have a whole life behind us. We have lots of experiences, lots of stories, and it's not just about the picks. There's a lot more to come. So I'm not going to say too much, but Parlay Madness is going to continue to grow. JB, you're going to continue to grow. Czar's going to continue to grow. I'm going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to grow together, and hopefully we can just keep making history, bro. Because every time we cash these bets and every time we make these videos, it's like more history, more digital footprint that we're putting out there, and who knows where we can go one day. I mean, me and Czar literally only started speaking a few months ago, and then last week we're in the club cheersing with Carlos Prates while he's smoking a cigarette and taking photos with him and hanging out with him for 5 hours and doing some other things with him. Nothing illegal, but I'm not going to say too much because I'm not going to say anything more. But it's crazy how life can happen. We can go from literally not knowing each other to hanging out with Prates. And by the way, not fucking going to Evan Elder's house and Eric Nixick and all these people. So who knows, bro? And by the way, you was meant to be there in Vegas. I told you to come out there. You had your own personal life going on, so you couldn't make it out there. But maybe the next time, maybe it's going to be me, Czar, JB, and Prates as well. Maybe we fucking do a live Parlay Madness together where we get fucking Prates on the show. Like, who knows, right? Let's just keep putting in the work and keep crushing it, bro.
100%, bro.
Let's fucking go.
Yes.
Shout out to my man Eric Bets Fights. That guy. No, I just want to do a quick shout out to Eric Bets Fights, bro, because he used to make content, but he hasn't made content in a while. But make sure you come back, Eric. I mean, I always tell you to come back when I see your comments, but I haven't seen you on here in a while. I know you got your own life going on, but do a little breakdown or something, man. I'll give it a little retweet. But yeah, no, I don't think I'm putting anything on this fight. JB, I think your internet went out. I don't know if you went on this fight though.
Yeah, I just had to go stretch real quick, bro. My back be killing me, but we back in it anyway. So I actually think Mudaerji is the side here. I know he's quite a bit of chalk. Probably was better numbers early in the week, but I just think he has way better technical striking. I know people want to say Borjas clip Van, but
Man, I think Mudaerji could be clipped here. It's possible. It's going to be hard to get into range on this guy. He's got good knees. I think the low kicks are going to be high. Like, if he doesn't use the low kicks here and kick the legs of Borjas, I think he's absolutely cooked. Like, that would be a really stupid game plan if he doesn't, because Borjas legitimately doesn't check leg kicks. And I think that's going to be even if it doesn't happen in this fight, that's a bad thing to see on film where, like, I don't know how I could trust you in a striking matchup when you're not checking the leg kicks. Sometimes he does fight through it, though, but I do think he can be hurt. Also, we saw Acosta, big power puncher, but he did hurt him. I think Su on the just range striking is going to jab him up, probably land a little bit more volume on the outside, and I don't think Borjas is good enough to grapple him, and I think that's how you beat Mudaerji. You got to take this guy down, put him on his back, but we see now he's throwing up the triangles. He's throwing up the arm bars. I think he's improving in that aspect. So, yeah, Price I don't like so much, but I do think Su's going to come out here and probably take this one.
Yeah, all right, bro. I don't have anything to write down, to be honest. It's not a fight I want to get involved in.
Do you want to write down anything, Jude?
Dude, it's a tough card, man. Like, I like I'm more confident in these other fights. Personally,
I like this fight.
I'm confident in this fight if you want me to go.
Yeah, please.
I think Pavlovich I think this is a good matchup for him personally. I think he could even wrestle here if you wanted to. We've seen improved wrestling from him. Put Waldo on his back, on the feet. I think Waldo, we just seen in the last fight, he got pieced up by an inferior striker with way less power. I see some people. I see some people, and we cashed on that.
Yeah,
crazy.
Probably lost, but yeah.
I do think, I see some people taking the Sergei decision, like maybe the fight goes the distance, but you guys are just thinking of like Waldo, as this durable guy. I don't think he is. He's been KO'd in his career before, maybe not in MMA, maybe not in the UFC, but Pavlovich is a different type of striker. I think if you're getting hit that many times by Sergei Spivak, the other Sergei, Pavlovich, is going to put you to fucking sleep, bro. And it's just because we haven't seen it lately and he's fighting this very high level of competition. I think he gets it here.
Yeah. Feel you, bro. Zar, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's just a huge, power danger. He has
Hold on. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, bro. Is that a real stat right there? 84-inch reach compared to
he's got a half foot of reach on him, bro.
Yeah.
No, the 70 inches? No, that's cap. That's cap.
Oh, no. He's got like 5-inch reach above, I think.
Yeah, 6-inch. Bro, he's got way more power, way longer reach, fought the way better competition. Like, bro, he's only lost to Aspinall and Volkov, who should be fighting for the belt. Volkov beat Gane. So, I mean, he's lost to like top 3, top 5 comp. Acosta, if you look at his run, I mean, he's only lost once on paper. But dude, I thought I bet on him. I think we all did. And we thought, he'll survive this storm early versus Spivak and take over late and hurt Spivak on the feet. And it was kind of the other way around. He didn't look the freshest and he got cracked in round 3. I didn't like that. And the strength of schedule, crazy difference. I mean, Acosta's best win is that Spivak. And then other than that, I don't even think he won that. Other than that, it's Ryan Spann. His only finishes are Ryan Spann and Bresky, who are 2 of the lowest level, or not lowest level, but easiest guys to finish. And then, bro, 2024, he had a competitive decision with Arlovsky, who's like 43 years old at the time. And I just feel like there's a big danger factor against these lower level guys. Acosta can get by, I don't think he's not durable. I think he's a tough dude, solid cardio for the weight class, throws volume, but I don't see the danger that like I see on the Pavlovich side. And Pavlovich knocked out Lewis, Tuivasa, Blades. Like you can't really compare the two. So I don't know. I'm pretty big on Pavlovich money line. I think the KO at plus money is solid. So yeah, I think this is a good matchup for Pavlovich. A step down, a big step down.
Yeah, massive step down. I did bet Waldo in his last fight, plus 140, and that was a bad performance for Waldo, man. I mean, he got walked down by Sergei Spivak on the feet, pressured, walked down, and just kind of beat up on the feet. Like, obviously, he was landing his own shots as well, but that was a terrible look to to get walked down by Sergei Spivak. If you're getting walked down, you're getting walked down by the wrong Sergei. Like if you're getting walked down by Sergei Spivak, you don't want to meet Sergei Pavlovich, because one shot and it could end your night, you know. And like JB said, I said it on Matty's podcast earlier, like I think Pavlovich can get on top here, you know. I feel like we haven't seen his wrestling because the guy's just knocking everyone out on the feet, but I think we could see it here. I mean, he got on top of Jairzinho Rosenstruik in the very first round as well, and stayed there for the whole minute and a half. And I don't see why. I mean, Jairzinho's bottom game is one of the worst ever, but I don't think Waldo is a good bottom game as well. Like, he pops back up to his feet early, but I think if you flat him on his back, I mean, the guy's a boxer at the end of the day. So, yeah, I like Pavlovich here. I feel like he's got a couple of losses out the way now. At the end of the day, Tom is one of the best fighters maybe ever. We don't know, right? Tom could be the GOAT. Like, he literally could be the GOAT of this shit. I don't think he is, but he could be. And then, obviously, the Volkov one. But bro, Volkov is like a really, really tough matchup. Like, Volkov is a good fighter, man. He's one of the best fighters in the heavyweight division. Perennial top 5, top 10 guy for like the last 7 years. Like, Volkov is a legit fighter. And then on top of that, they were really good friends and they were teammates. So we always know like that can go weird, right? Like when you're a teammate. So yeah, Pavlovich grappling upside here. Yeah, like I said, multiple times got on top of Jairzinho. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get on top and smash him from top position, man.
I also seen he's been training with our guy Bogdan Gotskov. Training the heel hooks, brother. My guy Bogdan Gotskov. He's coming out.
Bro, that's a banger.
Dude, the salsa. He's playing salsa with the heel. He's going to heel hook Salsa Boy.
Wow. Heel hook. Bet MGM, where you at? Don't be scared, homie.
Bro, that's pretty funny that he's training with that guy because, dude, if he's at Gore MMA, I'm going to look into that. That's like a really good camp. And I think he's at ATT, though, and he trains with a really good wrestling coach. I forget the guy's name, but I have to go back and look into it. But he's been training with him for a pretty decent amount of time. I actually thought he might come out and try to take down Volkov. But he didn't, and then...
The length is tough, bro. Like the length is tough to get past, and they were training partners, so it was just. Like,
I think he was like a similar line in that fight too, to what he is here.
He was. I bet Volkov plus 200.
Way
so
tougher.
He was the exact same line. Actually, he was a little bit wider. He was minus 250 range. But I also will say that was not only it was a tough matchup. Not only was it his friend. Not only was it his former training partner. He was also coming off a brutal KO. So it's like, I give him a pass for that one, honestly. And then the Tom one, yeah, of course I give him a pass. So it's like, he you know, I basically give him good performances in all UFC fight. I feel like he grapple fucked Jairzinho, bro. Like I keep on saying, like, I mean, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility we see that. And on the feet, bro, like Zar said, bro, there's only one guy that got the danger upside, you know? So, yeah. And part of the reason he was able to grapple fuck Jairzinho was because he knocked him down, you know, like he did take him down in round 3, but the first couple, I'm pretty sure was like a knockdown. Like round 1 was a bit weird, but round 2 he did. So yeah, I feel like many ways he can win the fight. What's Pav's submission?
No way, dude. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. What is it? Because I'm feeling it.
Dude, what was I gonna say? Somebody in the comments, Capping Service, just said the Ortega fight is on.
Spinning Backfish just tweeted Ortega is weighing in. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, boys. We just need to
4,600
to wait a bit. Plus 4,600 for Pav sub.
26.
Oh, I thought you said 46.
Crazy. I thought you said
they would never do a 46.
Oh, bro, that's what you said, bro. I thought anyway.
Who was it? Well, not on this fight, but it was Michael Aswell. He was like minus 4,000 or plus 4,000.
For sub.
I mean, bro, people sleep on Volkov. Like, compare him to Acosta. He's way taller, way longer, more power, more versatility, harder to take down. Like, that is a way
better competition. Like, just everything.
Bro, Volkov is good, bro. Top 5 lock. Like, he's really good.
That's why we took him plus 200.
I know.
He weighed 153. That is so fucked up, bro. How can he weigh 153? That's way better for Ortega, bro. Like, I don't even know. I'd rather the fight just get called off, bro. 153, bro. An Aljo cut weight. Are you fucking stupid, bro?
Oh, shit. Capping Service says Aljo probably stopped his cut.
Yeah, he probably stopped his cut, but he still cut. I mean, There's only one man that benefits. I'll tell you that, bro. Aljo is a bantamweight. Like, that's fucked up, bro. They should void our bets. It's not a 145. I bet on Aljo at a 145 contest. I shouldn't be able to. Like, don't you think? Wait, that's a bit fucked up.
That is a weird gray area. Like,
yeah.
What's the word on that?
I mean, you kind of know what you're getting into when you place the bet. But like,
What, 155, bro? I don't know. I'm getting into that. I understand a couple of pounds though, but like 155 is or 153 is kind of crazy. Up. It should be something like over 5 pounds. It's a new weight class.
All bets voided. Like,
I think Aljo still fucking runs him over.
Yeah, I'd rather Aljo at 145 though.
Oh, 100%. Like, it's definitely a negative. Like, I mean, but they said he said Ortega fell or something, like some Tony Ferguson shit, like fell cutting weight or something.
That's not good. Oh my God, Ross is throwing big bombs.
I don't know if that's real, bro. That could just be chat.
Yeah, 100%.
No way you can keep this
bro,
pace.
The chat told me it was off for an hour.
Yeah, they told it was 100% off. Like, it's just how it goes, bro. This sport's fucking nuts. That's why it's the best sport, because it's crazy shit going on.
Dude, yeah. I don't think Ross is going to keep this pace. That 3-4-5 might be live.
I know. I sprinkled it with my boy Cap'n Service.
Yeah, somebody, Jorick in the comments was like, Ross is fucking him up. I look at the fight. It's like round 1. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
literally the first round, bro.
Way.
Relax.
Yeah,
Relax, Jorick.
That's a completely different thing because you're betting on 11. How many fighters in NFL? Like 9 or some shit.
11 on the field. Like,
there's no fighters in NFL, dog.
Yeah. So you know, I mean, you're betting on 11. You're betting on a team. You ain't betting on an individual sport.
Way different. Way different.
Massive difference.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, what is there any rules on that?
No.
Nah, I don't. No. I mean, what? So that's a 155 contest now, right? Or is it 145? Is it catch weight?
No, it's a 155 contest.
Yeah, if it's 155, they should void it. If it's like catch weight 149, then I understand. But 155 contest is kind of fucked up. But anyway, Aljo's going to cook him, so I don't care.
Yeah. I agree. I think, I mean, like, obviously the weight should suit Ortega better. But if they both, like, it's not like Ortega's is he the biggest 45er in the world? Like,
no, not at all.
Yeah, but he was going to move up. Who knows? Ortega might have done this from the start. Maybe Ortega, he literally said, I'm moving up to 155.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he faded on purpose. Like, that'd be crazy.
We don't even know if that happened.
Said that, bro.
Oh, okay. I gotta
don't believe the chat, bro. The chat just could be some random motherfucker who said Ortega fainted. Is that real news? Chat, did that actually happen? I don't know. If someone asked me to put money, I'd put money against that right now.
Oh man, like, why did it go all the way up to 155, man?
See, look at this Chinese whispers. I mean, look at this shit, bro.
No, that's what I heard. Like, I heard he like fell and went to the hospital from the chat. I don't know if that's true.
But now he just weighed in. Maybe he came back, bro. I don't know. He came back from the dead. I'm just gonna put him back in the coffin, bro.
Yeah.
So we are breaking this fight down. Fuck. I thought we were gonna.
Could even help the cardio for Aljo. Like,
oh man, I'm kind of fucked at this point, boy. It's been a long. I did a whole hour stream before we started this shit.
Yeah, and you're talking about the same shit.
Yeah, you guys want to go on this shit?
I think better grappler, could compete on the feet, hard to hit. He's got the Funk Master style. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll avoid the submissions of Ortega. I think Ortega's kind of, best performance was in that zombie fight. That's where he peaked. In my opinion, like, that was his, comeback performance best. And then since then, I feel like it's just kind of been a decline. The guy absorbs strikes like a magnet. Obviously, like, from better strikers than Aljo, but I don't think that striking defense is going to be a long-term success for Brian Ortega, especially the older he gets. And I know Aljo's like the older fighter, but I just think in my head, he's still got a little more juice in the tank. And we've seen that in the Movsar fight, whereas, like, put out Ortega there against Lopes, and kind of just didn't show anything there for me. And I think we're starting, and like, there's just so many weird things too, like talking about moving up to 155, then the weight miss, all these extra things. I just don't know where Brian Ortega's head at in his career, and it's hard to trust. So Maybe there's an overreaction to the new weight class. Hopefully we get a better line on Aljo, but I doubt it. I still think he's solid here.
True. I wonder where the odds go after this. The odds usually do shift when something dramatic like that happens. But yeah, look, I don't think
God,
people,
bro.
I
What
think
is
people
going on?
People are just trolling us at the moment, I think. I'm pretty sure that's a troll comment. But that's a good one. It's a good disguise. But yeah, the line's not moved at all yet. So.
Nah, not really.
Well, not on fight odds, but yeah, we need to use their new stuff. They messaged me. I forgot to get back to them. But, sorry, bro. Been busy. Czar, what's your take on the fight?
I feel like Sterling just, the better wrestler gets to decide where the fight takes place. And I think you go Ortega ITD, because if you're like that side, because I don't see how he wins a decision. And then you go Aljo decision. I have some on Aljo money line, so I'm hoping this fight stays on. But now it's weird because, like you said, it's an advantage for Ortega. So I don't know how I feel about this one. I think Sterling is the side, probably wins a decision. And if you like Ortega, I say you go for the ITD. It's like plus 550, bro. I don't really know how he wins a decision.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, he's Aljo's a better striker than Brian Ortega, bro. I think he's a way better striker and way better wrestler. And JB, I want you to chime in here now, because Ortega's been grappling since young, bro, like 11 or some shit. I think he stepped in the gym or 16 or something. He went to a Gracie gym at like 16. So, he's been grappling. Who do you think the better jiu-jitsu player, Brian or Aljo?
Like submissions? Yeah, like threat-wise?
I don't know. Just who's better? Like, who's higher level?
Who's better overall grappler?
Yeah. No, not a wrestler. Just jiu-jitsu.
Just jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
I feel like Ortega's more dangerous.
On top, Aljo. On bottom, Ortega. Like, that would be my answer. Like, straight up. Like, dude, Aljo's sick. That arm triangle like he got from the bottom.
Oh, that was sick.
Fucking, dude, that's some high level. He goes for like Sulu. He Suluev stretched. What's his name?
Cody Stamen?
Yes. That was like high level shit there, bro. High level shit. So overall grappling, obviously, I give it to Aljo. But like pure jiu-jitsu, I think they're probably match even. Like I give Ortega like guard game.
Oh my god, he killed him. Let's go.
Really?
Let's go, Captain Service. Good shit.
Wow. Bro.
I had
plus 1,000. You put $100 on it, DJ.
That's
good
beautiful.
Shit.
Good cash, bro. I had Dalton. I'm not gonna lie, but
solid cash, bro.
It is what it is.
Bro, I hate that. When your outright prediction wins, like that's so fucked up. Head kick. I called head kick, bro. I literally called head kick. Read the breakdown, bro.
Headshot, dead.
That's insane, bro. I didn't bet it, but I don't really bet those round props a lot of the time in PFL. But I was gonna bet doesn't go, obviously. Plus 120.
I had money line also, so I'm pretty fucking hyped. Let's go.
That's that Leon Edwards shit, bro.
That was crazy. Like Rosta's, I mean, he's tough. Like he was.
Oh my days! Look at this, bro. Listen to this. So this is crazy. Rosta's going to come out aggressive, pushing forward with takedowns, big cage pressure. He's going to be successful, but his gas tank will empty. And Fabian's elbows, body shots, and front kicks will start to piece him up when he slows down. I see him turning it around late and landing a head kick to finish in the later rounds like his brother. But obviously that is a very specific finishing sequence. Pretty much anything can happen here.
It was literally the same shit.
Bro, that's so fucked up, bro.
Literally like his bro. Like, that's why he's crying and sitting on the cage. Like, he's like, I can't believe it.
I feel sick, bro, even though I just cashed massively. What the fuck? Anyway, is what it is, bro. Shit happens. I'm happy with the read, innit?
Yeah, definitely, bro. It just shows your process,
I'll be happy with the read, bro. So, yeah, I think we're all on Aljo, but yeah, it's just some weird shit that just happened in the last 60 minutes that kind of fucks me up.
Yeah. You can write Aljo decision down for me. I don't hate that.
I like that.
Dakota the Chiva, bro.
They're showing his girl's reaction on camera. Like, that's fucked. They're showing his
Dakota, bro.
Him getting knocked down.
That's
Dakota
what happens when you
some...
talk a lot of shit, though. So, like, people want to see your downfall.
I don't know. I think she's pretty dope, bro. I want to see her in the UFC.
She could be the GOAT.
Who is it?
Dude, she's so good.
What's the girl's name?
Fuck.
Who? Dakota the Chiva.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Dakota.
That's it, bro. I fucking wasn't thinking of her name.
That's
Bro, I
messed
want to
up.
see her fight. I want to see her fight Smeela Sundell, bro. That would be fucked up, bro. In Muay Thai, don't piss me off, bro. Best women's Muay Thai fight ever, bro. Don't piss me off. I know nobody knows what the fuck
I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about right now.
I don't know.
But trust me, boys. If you want to see some bangers, yeah, go watch Smeela Sundell, bro. She's Dricus Duplessis with elite technique.
Oh, so okay. I like it.
Yeah. What we got
Someone
going
want
on?
to go on this one?
Yeah,
Mate,
let's finish this off, bro.
I'm
That
so
way I can
tired,
go.
bro. I just want to do the parlays. Mingyang Zhang's going to knock him out. The only thing I'll say is that, did you boys know Mingyang Zhang is a pure grappler when he first started MMA? Go and do your deep dive. Try and find some early tape. He's grappling 100% in all fights. Grapple fucking guys. Like, I don't know how the fuck that happened, but yeah, he's a pure striker now with no grappling. I heard people say Zhang Walker can grapple. Bro, Zhang is a grappler. But I think Zhang's going to knock him out on the feet. That's it. Round 1 KO.
Yeah, I mean, I would be like Johnny Walker's smartest path here, because how the fuck else is he gonna win a big, explosive shot early? You'd have to crack Zhang. Other than that,
Yeah, that's
like
live, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Bad chin versus guy with good chin, and like obviously Zhang gets hit. So this would be like my one worry. Like I think, and now at 155, Aljo could be a concern. Pavlovich, I think, steams like, but Zhang Mingyang, like this is obviously his biggest step up. It's just like hard to get to, just because of price. Round 1 KO, yeah, I'm cool with that. Like, that's all I got.
Let's go, Zah.
Yeah, I think Walker's, maybe tries to grapple, but I think he's meme or bust, like a knee spinning shit. I don't like what I see in his boxing, and when he gets pressured or in the pocket, like Mingyang Zhang's gonna get in his grill and probably knock him out. Just the defense, the chin. And Johnny Walker doesn't have super dangerous hands. Like a lot of his knockouts are head kicks, spinning shit, elbow. So I don't know. I think Walker's meme or bust. And that's covered in like the unders, but I think the under 1.5 is like in the 300s. So I have nothing on this fight. The books know it's good. I think he knocks him out in round 1.
This guy, I don't care if you know people who train with him. I watched his actual fights that you haven't watched. He comes out and he grapples 100% in loads of those early fights. I didn't say he was a good grappler. I said that he grappled only in most of his early fights. So you need to watch tape, brother.
He looks like Yao Ming, bro.
Bro doesn't watch tape. Mike Moore saying, you didn't watch your tape. You didn't do your tape study, did you? Dominic Cruz, shout out.
Yeah.
Dominic Cruz, I heard he say no more.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that, bro. Anyway, played Zhang KO. No, nothing. All right. Send them. We got all these. What are these things called? Super chats. We got these super chats coming in now for some Kit Kats like Brian. Get the dark ones, my man. Bro's only got 4 fingers, but it doesn't matter, bro. He's still gonna press the buttons on those KO lines, and we're gonna cash like Zhang KO and Aljo decision. That's not too bad. I don't like that. Something tells me Aljo may top control. Thanks, James, for the good PFL bets. You're welcome, bro. The fight fool. Why are you not listening to what I'm saying? You just completely ignored what I'm saying, and you said your own. You said your own random thing, like. Bro, like you have to listen to what people say if you actually want to respond to them. That's crazy, bro. You responded to something I didn't say. All right, what we got going on? We need to make some parlays, boys.
Yeah. All right, who wants to go?
I mean, I'm down, or whoever.
Parlay Lou, fuck it, let's go.
All right, awesome.
All right.
Might be a light week. We might be 3 parlays this week, and we're out.
Bro, you need to write Mingyang KO 1. Like I like that shit. Fuck it, I'll put it in the first parlay. Mingyang KO 1.
What's your other KO 1?
Bro, we had the KO. Well, we had one with Matty. I might do that, Fuck it, I'm just gonna do the Matty one. So, but me and Matty. Did we even collab? We're just going to do like a collab play. Basically, me and Matty. But can I do it on this show and Matty's show? Not, I probably can, innit?
Why not?
If you like it, yeah. I mean, dude, I didn't know you guys even did that. I think I left a little early.
We did like a joint parlay. No, well, we spoke about it as we was going. We just did a KO 1. Matty said the KO one was plus 105, bro. Did he fuck me up?
I mean,
Probably
it
on
doesn't
Hard Rock.
exist.
Because he uses Hard Rock.
Yeah,
So
Hard Rock.
He's just quoting those lines.
But if you want to look at widely available, I mean, 135, 160.
Yeah, there you
155,
go.
150.
That dude, how did I not know that?
Bro, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Man of the library is going crazy right now.
About what?
He's rich right now.
I didn't know that, dude. That's awesome. Well, that's good for him, bro.
See, sometimes destiny in MMA is a real thing, bro. Like Khamzat winning the championship was destiny. Same with Ilya and Connor. It's like skill set plus destiny plus will to win. Come at me, bro.
It was always going to be the head kick. It was always going to be the head kick.
There's plus 105 apparently.
Oh, hold up. I think I'm looking at round 1. I mean, round 1 KO 125.
Yeah, just take the round 1, bro.
No, round 1 KO. What is it? Plus 105.
Minus 125 compared to minus
You have to
125.
take.
But what Matty said is plus 105. This guy said is plus 104. All right, just.
I mean, if you want to look at
we'll just do it minus 135. I know, but that you're only looking at 3 books though, so I guess that's why it must be a different book or 4 books.
Exactly.
No, just do the what we have minus 135. But for round 1 though,
Yeah, round 1.
it's better. Like I
You could
said,
sub him. He has some subs.
yeah. The fight for I mean, you didn't listen to when I said he's not a good grappler. You just still didn't listen.
You
I didn't.
you can't communicate with people like that, bro.
No, I didn't say he's a good grappler, bro. You keep saying he's a bad grappler. I didn't say he was a good grappler. I never said he was a good grappler.
Mingyang Zhang would submit Khamzat Chimaev, bro.
That's what
he grappled, bro.
Goat.
Listen.
Roster is it insufferable douchebag. Fair enough, mate. It's not the right stream for that.
Right.
He was on roster. Yeah, shit happens, bro.
Yeah, I was on roster too. I got plus 185. I thought it was a good bet, bro.
Yeah, he was on roster. Now what are you gonna say, Jorik? All right.
My bad.
All right, that's it. We got the 2 KO ones. Oh no, I didn't even say that one. Michel Pereira KO 1.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
I like it. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna let's see. We need this regular old Michel. Please show up on Saturday, bro.
Oh, if he does, he's gonna teep him in the stomach, bro, and it's gonna be game over. Goodbye. Like Susakayev. Bang.
Dude, that fight was lit.
Yeah, bro. That Nolan fight was crazy.
I like Nolan. Freaking
Everyone
welterweight.
likes Nolan now.
He was coming off like 3 walk-off KOs in a row, and then kind of like
he hurt him, bro. He hurt him. Bro, that sub was an amazing cash, though. That was like, I was on a high for that one.
Bro, me and James were talking about it at the Airbnb. We're like, I mean, it's a stupid price. It's just if you want to play it or not. And we fucking forgot about it.
Yeah, we just forgot, bro. Sometimes, sometimes I do that. People don't like, I think I just forgot about Fabian Edwards, bro. I was just like, oh, I'll think about it later. And then like the fight's just started. I'm a retard, bro.
Susakayev was like excusable because it was so short notice. Is it my turn? I'm so sorry. Scroll up for me. I'm gonna probably take Long Xiao, Pavlovich, and I like this one. Yeah. What else? Keep scrolling. I'm pretty close. Keep going up. Wrong.
Keep going, man. Let's go, man.
Wrong Zoo. I'll take that. I stole a lot of your legs, but you still have some.
We all like these. I mean, I'm probably gonna be.
Still got some to work with.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
light. I might actually
go Pavlovich KO.
Okay.
I'm so tired. Pavlovich.
You're good.
Pavlovich, right? Am I tripping? All right.
Yeah.
No, you got it. Yeah, dude. Next time I'll be there. I promise, bro.
Yeah, man. You need you, bro. You missed out, bro. There's a lot of fucking shit that went down.
It'll happen again, bro, and it'll be just as epic, if not even more epic, bro.
Probably even more, bro. We're only gonna grow up. We're only gonna grow from here. We'll probably be with Topuria next time, bro.
No, we will be with Topuria next time.
Yeah, we will.
There you go.
Topuria, oh my, I'd freak out.
Why not? Dude, we'll do the little let's do the The wine.
Oh yeah, the wine. No,
Yes.
you know who it probably will be? Oliveira, bro. But I ain't gonna say too much. But there's rumblings. There's rumblings in the camp. Let's just say that. Lucrative and Oliveira link up. What are you boys saying? There's rumblings in the camp.
Rio.
The champion has a name. Nice.
I gotta do mine.
I want to do one more after because that was just like a Matty Betts, like me and Matty Betts collab.
Right.
I want to do my own one.
Yeah, do it crazy. You should do like just
Bro, come on, man.
plus 727. Not enough.
Let me chill, bro. Plus 727 not good enough for you for your ass.
All right.
Can I just see?
Again?
Yes, please. Okay. I'll go Yizar Wilson over 1.5. I'll go Gage Young money line.
Yeah, we didn't even use him.
I'll go Zhu Rong money line.
Nice little double up. I like that.
Oh, you're on Zhu Rong as well?
Yeah, I like it though. I don't mind
chilling,
using
chilling.
him twice.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah, chilling.
Yeah, I'll take that. Kick
That's
back.
solid.
Kick back. Put my feet up.
Oh, low key, I feel like we could go 4 for 4 this week.
Jeez.
That would be nuts. We haven't done it in a minute.
He does. True.
We definitely hit one a few weeks ago when we did the one, but
The
sometimes it's
1-1
hard.
money line parlay.
Yeah, people are moaning. You know, people said, I sat here for 3 hours and you couldn't even give out parlays because you didn't get 5 likes. He's like entitled or something like that. And I was like, bro, that's so ironic that you said that I was entitled after that comment.
Bro, like when we gave out bets for 2 hours straight, the parlays are just putting the same bets we gave out into a parlay, bro. Like, I don't know if you're brinking. I don't know.
Fucking retarded, bro. And then we cashed the parlay anyway.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, and we cashed it, bro. Like, fuck.
Crazy, bro. The internet's
Right.
wild, you know.
Yeah, we
These are
had
the
fun though.
bets. I'll
We
go
had
slow
great
so
fun.
people don't whine.
We had some good people, too.
1,018 live viewers. Shout out to all of you. That's a lot of fucking live viewers, man, for this shitty card that we didn't even promote. We actually just went live randomly in the moment. So thank you.
Do the parlays.
Yo, damn, chat was lit tonight, bro. Yeah, like
I
fucking.
appreciate the chat. We're dropping news, everything.
Bets,
Watching
cashing
PFL.
bets. We gave out 3, 4, 5 Fabian Edwards. Shout out to Captain Service.
Captain
shout out to
Service, I'm
Zhang.
going to tweet after that. I was on his money line, but I didn't see that price. So shout out to you, bro.
And everyone cash it. Hopefully you guys tailed, bro. We gave the Popov over before it happened. We gave the fucking, what was that crazy cash? Oh, yeah, the under, the 2.5 rounds in the Cauley. I called out all my bets before the fights happened. So I hope you guys got rich from the stream. Hope you guys got rich from the stream. And we haven't even bet the parlays yet. That's crazy. But yeah, let's go. Ortega look like shit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Gonna look even shitter soon. All right, we got Road to UFC going down, boys. Man, I'm all voiced out, so I'm gonna go now. But boys, do you want to close us out?
Nah, man, that was awesome, bro. Thank you for having me once again. Like, fucking had a blast. Just sitting here, shooting the shit with the boys. Hopefully, we cash like a couple of these long shots, maybe a couple of these parlays. It'll be a good week.
All right, peace, boys. Peace and love. Gang.